What is that? Pepto-Bismol?
It's a bottle of poison.
Cold brew. Whole bottle.
Nice.
No, I could
I'm
use
ready.
a couple cold. I could use a couple cold brews right now. Yeah, I do want to show you something I've been working on. You'll like it. It is the you get what you get with no fudge. And I have electronic glowing dice.
The patent pending fumble cam.
There you go. Uh-oh. 20.
Great, a 20. Who did Red Fist kill now?
Sure.
He's trying to kill everybody. Know what I mean?
Indeed.
Well, you guys weren't there last time. I have to say, to get it back on track was one of the funniest things that I've done in a long time. Right, Mike?
Yep.
Sometimes life deals you some lemons. You gotta try to make lemonade. I made
Gallons.
strong lemonade. Very strong lemonade. All right, here we go. Just heard myself. That's weird.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Patrick asked me last night if we're all on and good, and I was like, Roger that, and he responded to it. And
Where's John Birchfield? Is he?
I've texted him today, so I know he's
Dot's
awake.
green. His dot is green on Discord. We're just waiting for him off the green, so.
Portrait Works. For only $100, you can do art too.
25. That's it.
I want to wait until they get the genetic 3D human
Of the many
tissue
ancient
printer, so I can
civilizations of
actually
the
print a
world,
live
none
person
can
from
surpass
the
the grand
portrait.
majesty of ancient China, one of the oldest and longest-lasting civilizations
That'll be the day.
in the history of the
Hey, John.
world.
They'll be real
Going
small,
back
so if
over
they get annoying, you just
4,000
snap their neck, and
years.
it's no problem.
Troller Games is proud to announce our latest.
Very
research
efficient.
Speaking of
series
snapping
project,
necks, John,
the Codex
good morning.
Sinai.
Good morning.
The
I'm
Codex
going to snap
Sinai
some
covers
today.
the might and profound
We
wonders of
hope.
prehistoric to medieval China.
The way
we
Tim's
Both
talking
historic
is
and mythical for
total
customs and
wipe.
crusades.
Very
I've been
dark side.
ominously hinting at bad things.
With almost
Well,
250
Tim was
Chinese
trash
people,
talking me early
over
this morning,
140
calling Red
ages
Fist
of
chaotic
years.
evil, which is
The Codex
utterly
Sinai is filled
that's
with
that's
monsters,
nuts.
I have I could build a case. I'm not sure I could win.
No,
the
no,
case.
you had Tim, you had the malapropism. It's a weak case. That's what you said the first time, and you were right. It's not a well-built case. It's a weak
No,
case.
That's
That was-
autocorrect. That's
And the
autocorrect.
many legendary
It's not a
abilities associated.
Freudian slip.
Ancient complex systems of sorcery, spellcraft, and fortune
I actually
telling.
changed my
Even
decor
enchanted
behind me
charms are explored as
for the
well.
day.
Players can live out their characters.
Can you
skull
tell
is
what I
nice.
changed?
Set in popular
Yeah, you put
Chinese
more weapons up
fantasy
and put a
style,
skull
like
up.
wuxia
Skull.
and more,
Skull.
while within
Yep.
a pseudo-historical setting. And
I
broad
couldn't
So I
fit
think
the
before we
rotting
go
skull.
live,
or
just
game
need to
master.
acknowledge that.
Well, I think we are live.
Are we live
Research
already?
and
It's
written
it's
by
doing
Ryan
the
Young.
prelude, but I think our
Oh,
voices.
Oh,
are
there it is.
over
Yep, I see it.
Yep, we are live.
Alexander, thank you so much for hooking me up with Richard. That's going to be super fun on December 7th. And then I do need to note again that Dwayne was correct about secretive. I've had to acknowledge that fail on my part. But I was also vindicated last time with scat. And that's hilarious to be wrong about secretive and right about scat. So.
Trollord Games, join the fray.
That's a really crappy topic, though.
I know. Bad puns.
You guys see the
Dad jokes.
you guys see the lighthouse on the table that built in for this? It was Thursday night.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
I don't have Patrick's number, so I can't text him direct. What? Anybody got his number to give my holler?
No. That's his email.
It's talking about Patrick.
Yeah.
I'll work on it, Tim. Don't worry. Just gonna get through all this, and because I can't really straighten you out until he's on.
I'd
Yeah.
be surprised if Jay doesn't have his number.
And he's got the second highest hit points, so it'd be good to have.
I'm glad I'm sitting at 45.
I'm so happy I can return to the slaughter.
You mean 45 years old?
I was waiting for you to look down, look over. I knew you were clicking it out.
I knew it was wrong, but I was like, how wrong is he?
Messing with DMs. It's a wonderful thing.
There's a long tradition of it.
All right, get to the start screen here. Look, we're actually gonna start right on time. I'll work on Patrick.
All right.
He's probably pooping.
Just so we can figure out what's going on, Jay said that everybody got 2 additional regular hero points from last night's show. People were already trying to be nice to you for some reason. I want to know that I didn't get any, so...
Are those regulars or specials?
Regulars. You can cash in regulars for specials if you want.
Yeah, 10 regulars for a special or something.
Yep. So you can tell we're gonna give Death Crow's special hero points out if he doesn't show up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take him.
Yeah.
Whoa! What are you
Sitting
giving
on
him
it.
these for?
He's sitting on a horde. Yeah. So Balin, you got 4. Elytron, you got 7. Death Crow, 27. Red Fist, 4. Eavestag, 18. Jothi, 16. DM, 8. With 1 caveated hero point for against John. It's Red Fist. So that's from last time somebody did that.
That seemed very personal. You didn't say against Redfish. You said against John.
I know. I did.
He
I
sure
did.
did.
Was that for the tardiness?
Party.
Last time.
Last time I was.
Remember, it's a holdover from last time. It's not this time.
Missed it right.
What happened?
Just on that, we're missing Patrick. I'll work on getting. So they were watching after the show of Ed last night. By the way, thank you everyone. That was crazy last night.
That was a great show.
Thank you.
Ed was like, my goodness,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
Creative, man.
Yeah,
So
Matt,
creative.
1969 and 72. It's great.
Talk about like life goals.
I I know. I'm coming. I'm gonna come on the live screen.
So
here.
doesn't that make Forgotten Realms older than Greyhawk?
Yes. So we had this out 100 times. That his Good morning, everyone. You see me down in the corner here. Let me go to the other map because I gotta fix.
That's so hard for Lord Gazumba to say, isn't it? It's so hard for him to say.
No, it's not because it's Ed, right? So Ed got me once on, and I got to fix Tim, and then I'm probably gonna have to unfix Tim again when Patrick comes. So
Jay, I think fixing Tim will take far longer than we have today.
That's
Nobody.
True. I don't have
Nobody.
Yes,
I'm fixed when I say
I don't
I'm
have
fixed.
tubes with. I don't have tubes either to help him out. So that's a problem too. So yeah, but Ed is just incredible. It was an incredible show last night, and it was I just wanted to say thanks to everyone. I forget where I was going with this, but after the show on Cannon Fire, they did a group watch of Hawk the Slayer. So I think that Patrick was on at that time. So I'm wondering if he has a Hawk the Slayer hangover. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Good morning, everyone. Yes, wrong buttons galore.
He'll lose one hero point per minute.
I'm quiet intentionally. I'm quiet intentionally because I was told that when I come on and I turn my mic on, notice I don't have a headset on, that it blasts over everyone. So, here he comes. I got to fix Tim again. Hopefully, or maybe not.
I believe we covered that.
Oh, it stayed. Good. Oh, now I got to fix it. So, I got to fix Tim. There he is. All right, 1 sec. Tim, take it away. Tell me. Give everyone the character.
Patrick.
I'm doing this, okay?
So he's 3 minutes late. That was 3 regular hero points he's lost.
It's 8 o'clock.
We almost divvied yours out to everybody, or me, maybe.
I told you he was pooping. You can't give him a break.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's weird. Yeah, I usually,
Back to
no matter
stat.
what, whether the family's home or whether nobody's home, I'm always interrupted when I'm on my throne. It's terrible. Fate. I don't know why.
Where's Tim?
Oh, he has a family thing going on today. He was like, it had already been. It was like one of those family things where everybody had the coordinated date where everyone could finally make it, and it was like.
No, I was talking about you. I didn't recognize you without your beard.
Oh,
I shaved it on purpose.
I take it so, yeah. It's a Thanksgiving Day.
And then I actually shaved this morning.
Wow. You got a haircut too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at sharp.
Neatly coiffed.
Yeah.
There's a reason for this.
Yeah.
I shaved this morning too.
The shorter my hair, the stronger the higher my power level. So.
Mike, I don't want to know what you shaved because it definitely was not your face.
You guys are wrong, man.
Wow.
Some things just have to remain a mystery.
Tim, take it away.
Welcome, everyone. Now that we have everyone here, there's always somebody. Is this a tradition? You guys are taking it in turns. Who's shown up at the
Yes, I drew the short straw last time.
Well, Jay was speculating you had a hangover from the after show on Cannon Fire last night.
Oh, you mean the movie that we watched?
Party. Yeah, the watch party. Yep.
The Hawk the Slayer party.
Okay. I will do the quick synopsis, then we'll do super fast intros, right? So, anyone didn't see last time, the intrepid group of underdogs had staved off the siege at Fishkill Camp. They received their rewards and treasure from the loot they had all gained, and they celebrated. Red Fist got married to a lovely young lady named Windsinger. And she joined the crew, and the whole group went back. On the way back, they slaughtered some Yellow Tree Tribe people, and Mike had got a chance to test out some of his arrows of retribution, which were exciting. And then they find that their winter camp at the Pelu tribe had been attacked. It had been attacked by ground forces, goblins mounted on wolves, scouts, and wyverns, mongrel mounted on wyverns attacked and destroyed most of the food stores. What they couldn't destroy themselves, they sprayed with their poison And the results were, hey, we can't all stay in the winter area because we have not enough food. We're going to starve to death. So they started putting groups together to go forage to areas that hadn't been all hunted out as your area had. And while this was all going on, you received a request to do a special mission that they were going to need for the springtime offensives, which now they're going to take part in because of this wyvern attack. Now it's personal. So that is a hundreds of miles trip through winter to cross into the fell lands to the southeast and establish a headquarters somewhere so you can leave some of you still have some non-combatants with you who are parts of the tents of lament, which all got burned down, by the way. And because you're so expert at moving in the wild and traveling light and scouting, and you all have mounts, you pretty much avoided most troubles along the way. You have an expert in winter survival, so that made it a lot easier. Not fun or easy, but survivable. You crossed into the fell lands, wherein we ran into the very first modern thing that you've seen, which was an actual road. It was actually built. So then you ran into a robbed caravan, and we all know what happened there.
The right thing.
Oh yeah.
The merchant, and the merchant was distraught because he had gotten robbed by bandits. This is the second time, but this time they took his daughter, and they were just so outnumbered they were going to be slaughtered for sure. And Red Fist was greatly offended and wanted to hack his head off, or hack him or kill him because of his indignity of just the whole thing that you let her go, even though he would have been killed anyway. So
what? It's your daughter. You're a mewling simp on the right. Sorry. We're going back down the same road. Go ahead, Tim.
No, I understand his point of view. His point of view is you should fight and die anyway, just for the sake of honor. So
No, for your daughter.
yeah, but there was no hope for them to survive.
Oh, there's always hope.
I agree. There is always hope, but when you mitigate the risks, maybe not. He was going to ask these northerners maybe to help him, but unfortunately, the diplomatic relations went astray when somebody shot an arrow near him as a gesture of
Near him, you mean in him?
Well, he shot near him,
being mean.
shot near him to as a gesture of what? John, what was the gesture? A gesture of
Yeah, it was supposed to hit his feet and
Right, no,
just.
well, it was supposed to hit near him, but it was the
Well, he
gesture.
hit his
What was-
feet.
What were you trying to
Of
communicate?
contempt.
Contempt. There we go.
Discontent.
There's the word. Contempt. There we go. I was trying to find the right word. And that split
I
diplomatic
feel like I'm
relations.
dying today. It's coming.
And so
I'm
they
dead.
went back. The small group that had conferred with the merchants and were now like, well, have a nice day. And they went back in the woods to their main group. When they got to their main group, several of the people, while they had been waiting, began foraging, looking for food, looking for things they can use, and unfortunately crossed into the group of bandits who snatched them up and went on their way. Unfortunately, one of those was Red Fist's wife.
Remarkable.
And then the relentless pursuit to rescue her, especially after he talks so meanly about that merchant. So, in a
Fate
stroke
has a
of-
wonderful way of working, doesn't it?
Poetic justice.
Mm.
he has
That
so
would be one word for it.
in a look in a stroke of tactical genius, and they didn't just follow the road. They actually, when they came to an open area, actually took the long way all the way around, avoiding
Death
being
Crow.
seen. Yeah, that was Death Crow. Yeah, good call, because that would have altered things then as well. And then you got to take the barn with the guards and the sentries they had out. You took them all by surprise, blasting them with lightning and murdering them with axes. There was a lot of axe murdering going on Red Fist's part. Talked to the stable hands that were kind of prisoners here, but they left them alone in the stables. They took care of the horses. There's a big corral of horses. And Red Fist is like, all right, that was nice. Now I'm continuing. He began marching off, and that's where we kind of left.
Mm. Just to set the score straight, Joffe did most of the kills last game.
Find some lightning to.
Yes, he
Help
called
me out.
lightning and blast. They had 3 blasts. He has 1 blast left. Like
And
3
how
minutes
much-
in.
I didn't kill anything.
The next one. Okay.
3 minutes left. All right.
Well,
So
to further set the source straight, I definitely take issue with your use of the word murdering. There was no murdering done last time.
well, I was trying to boost you, like you were slaying them with impunity. Is that I'm trying to make him sound like tough and cool, like he was just
Just
he slew with impunity on the bad guys.
precisely with vengeance upon his mind.
Yes, and everybody got a wet shower out of it. So a warm
You
shower.
have to put it that way.
And that's where we left off.
Add a regular for everyone else, Tim.
Everyone else but me.
Everyone, yep, all players.
Tim, you asked me what spells I had earlier, real quick. I have 6 first and 4 second.
Right, but you used some last time, didn't you?
Not that I remember.
All right. But you've already selected them, right?
I don't. Yeah, they're already selected. Yeah.
From last time.
Yeah.
Because we're picking right up. There's been no rest.
Yeah, no, I got them.
Right. No rest for the weary. Elatron told me his.
Did we find any arrows in this barn, perchance?
No.
Uh,
So,
of course.
Gray Fox says, I think I might have some longbow arrows in my stuff with my horses. So he's thinking I want to go get it because remember he only has like 2 left. And the stable guys don't want to stay in the barn. He's like, if they come back and they see us here and everyone else died, they're going to kill us. So he agrees to take them back to your group that's hiding in the woods.
Take the horses, or take a bunch of the horses too.
Yeah, take the horses.
He'll grab up a couple horses and walk them along southeast into the woods directly south. Meanwhile, back at the group that's hiding in the woods, that would be with Balin and Elatron. You heard these 4 blasts of lightning. One sounded muffled like it was inside the barn, Mike, and and the other 3 were clearly. And you're like, this seems like unusual to have 3 strokes of lightning on the same. Pretty close. One of them was in the same spot twice. So you decide maybe I'll go check on that. And so you 2 have been heading that direction.
Sounds good.
So we'll do a 1-sentence intro for everybody, and starting at the top. Mike, go.
Hello, I am Heafstag, Tribe of the Elk. I am a specialty priest shaman. And I will bring the rain, the thunder, and the lightning today.
Balin.
My name is Alex, also known as Antiquitous, and I'm playing Balin Moore. Balin is the hunter guide of the Palu and is currently bedecked with a new bow, shield, and longsword, ready for combat.
Ooh.
I am John, part of Blue Box, and also playing Red Fist today. Red Fist is on a mission. His wife has been stolen by some higher power that completely misunderstood the right way to handle things, and he is going to get revenge.
You just got called a murder hobo in chat.
Hello, I'm Daniel. I'll be playing Elatron, a outcast elementalist who has a little fire newt named Spark, which can help amplify his spells.
I am Dwayne. I'm playing Jothy. He's a druid. He's an orphan, twice orphaned, and he was trained by a wise woman and uses mushrooms as his spell component.
I am Patrick. I'm playing Death Crow. He's a human bandit, and he tries to excel in the short bow.
All right. Very good. I believe
For all
we
of
are
you that
ready.
don't know in chat, I've known Tim since 1980. Okay, and Tim's an original for my campaign of 42 years. So please note that. Yes, I've known him that long. It's scary.
I don't know if I've gotten crazier or less crazy.
Yeah.
You still seeing the psychiatrist, right, Jay?
You know, there are stories. We can always share them. In fact, that's an entire Gavin. Tim's stories that scarred me as the D&D DM.
You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. All right. Jay, can we have the area map, please, sir? There we are. Can we zoom in to where the guys are on the hill? The group here. Yes. Okay. So if you can make that out, the R is Red Fist. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Is that legible in the sky? Okay. U is the rest of the underdogs, kind of by the barn that's right next to this corral, which is that red square. And then to the right, you'll see a B and an E. That's Balin and Elytron. Kind of, they skirted to the southeast, came across that open area that's on the east side, and then went through the woods. And now they're coming up that ridge towards the barn where the U is, heading due west. Make sense?
Yep.
All right. Sky is kind of, it's early, it's morning still. It was red. It was a red morning. There was a mist and cloud, some cloud cover, and it seems like it's kind of growing, like it's going to be drizzly and unpleasant this day. Red Fist. Last we discussed, you were headed down this ridge to that road to the south.
Oh, absolutely. And taking as portent a red morning with mist, red mist for Red Fist as he careens down that hillside toward his wife.
Careening. Some of the intel that the group received from the stable hands was that on that road, if he gets to that road and then takes it north and northwest, it curves up onto the edge of a cliff, and in that cliff there is a strong point. He said they have big wooden doors and it's in the cliffs. So that's the intel he's received, which is, you know, once they desperately searched for, they thought the barn might have been their hideout, and then nobody was there. So Red Fist was like, "This has been fun, but I'm going." So
Would they have any other knowledge, like say of a secondary entrance?
they did not, because they were actually locked up inside for a little bit.
Okay.
They were locked up, and when they found they were useful, they just got told they're going to be taking care of the horses.
Okay, I call out after Red Fist, draw them out, and I have another stroke of lightning I can use.
In 3
Okay.
minutes. In 2 minutes now. 2 minutes. All right. So
Okay, we're rushing down to that area after Red Fist, I think.
are you all rushing down the hill?
Well, Balin notes to Elytron, "Ho, Elytron, I say we avoid that patch to the left. It appears that Red Fist is in one of his moods."
I
So I will ask again the rest of the group in the barn, which would be Heave Stag, Jaffe, and Death Crow. Are you going to follow him down the hill?
I'm not going to rush. I'm going to take my time to, like, you know, I've still got my magical arrows, right?
Do you? Yeah, if you had them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because you said we spent some stuff, but it was I take it that was just the normal arrows that we had spent.
Right, for hunting. You wouldn't have used those for hunting.
Yeah. So I'll notch one of those magical arrows, and I'll walk down towards the group. Like, I'll skulk down. I'll
You're
like
gonna skulk it. There was a lot of skulking last time.
yeah. I'll be skulking. I'll be taking. I'll be making use of the foliage and the terrain to my favor.
Okay.
And
I do want to note that John took umbrage at the term skulking,
I did.
but I just like it because it's phonetically interesting and somewhat
is.
descriptive of hiding. So that's why I liked it.
All right. fair enough.
Are you going to go to the road and continue and then walk up that road? Okay. Now, for everyone watching, each square is 100 yards. So that's why they're moving so very slowly, you know, because those are 100-yard increments there we're talking.
Mhm.
Jonathan, your time's up.
Okay.
So you can let it just go and dissipate, or you can blast something.
Can I see where their stronghold is, where they're holed up? No.
The doors.
No, I don't think we're close enough yet.
No. Okay. I'm just gonna let it go.
All right. You let it go.
Yeah.
Balin and Elatron, you can kind of see what looks like some folks kind of skulking through the trees. It looks like your fellows coming down the slope. The reason you can see them is because they're coming down that ridge line, and from your point of view, they're actually silhouetted a little bit so you could kind of catch the movement. Otherwise, they were very difficult to spot.
Except for one.
I was non-specific.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want to join them.
Yes, Elytron, it appears our companions are being very stealthy as usual. Let's make way to them.
It's like we should join them.
All right. So you get to a spot where those contour lines on the where you see the road is going right near Redfist, those contour lines get very close to each other, meaning it's very, very steep. And in fact, they actually cross those contour lines. So at some point on the road actually goes under the cliff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look natural, or is it a was it worked on? Not that I'm a dwarf or anything, but
Well, I mean, it's well used. You don't know if it's a road because you just saw your first road the other day. Actually,
well,
yesterday.
this isn't. Is this still a road? I thought you said it was more like a beaten path.
Right. It's a well-beaten path. Yeah. Are you talking about is the cliff worked?
Yeah, I think he's asking, is a natural overhang?
It looks, well, you're not really there to see it yet, but it does look like it's a natural cliff face. You know?
Okay.
And it looks like there may have been improvements to keep the path kind of more or less level, you know, on the side, but it looks like a natural cliff face from your point of view.
Is there opposing high point anywhere on the opposite side where we could see above that cliff level?
No.
Or below it?
No, there is not.
No, it's a very good defensible position.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that's why I was inquiring whether there was a back door.
Right.
Jay knows all about those.
Oh, don't say that from last week.
So, damn. All right. So, you guys join and you see Elytron and Balin. And they join you right as you're about to get on the road. They're like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Some storm you've caused out here.
Yeah, we're helping Redfist rescue his wife.
Balin
I don't know
keeps a
for so
cautious
much.
distance.
Are we helping him or are we hindering him? Huh?
I'm sorry, what did Balin say? I missed it, Alexander.
I am keeping a cautious distance.
You feel like you have a previous life experience with him?
It's I feel like I inherited another soul. I don't know. There's something
For those of you who don't know, Redfist was charmed and then ended up slaughtering Alex's former character, who had struck the one who had charmed him. So, you know, justifiable.
Yeah, if you want to call making mashed potatoes slaughtering, yes.
Yes. He had knocked him down, and while the guy was
Brain
down, obviously
potatoes.
bleeding out, he had to finish him off.
Just one more example of the DM tweaking with Red Fist.
I don't know. You've got a reputation.
There were several other charms being thrown out there, but it just happened that time.
All right.
So as you're going, you can see the road ahead of you, Red Fist, begins turning to your right as you're going. It's overcast. Looks like it's been here. The walls look natural. They look very sturdy. It's not like anything's looks like it's going to fall. It doesn't even look like it'd be easy to see you from above. There's no easy overhang because the way as it goes up, it kind of curves away from the road. So anybody looking would have to go out to a dangerously steep spot and risk falling. So the road basically goes, and it looks like there's a little bit of an outcropping ahead of you, and the road kind of goes a little bit left and then bends to the right around it.
All right. Red Fist still stalking with ominous visage.
Is that like skulking?
Sniff the air, looking for enemies, aware that he may be ambushed, but not caring.
Make a perception check.
Oh, roll for
That is.
Did you roll percentile?
No, I didn't. That's a waste of a nat 20. All right.
Oh, man.
My first roll was a nat 20, and it doesn't matter. 27.
Okay. So your intelligence is above 7, so you're good. You detected a scent of probably a fire, cooking fire, maybe charcoal, or it's definitely something that's a sign of some sort of living. You know what I mean? They're burning. It's not strong. You also kind of detect a smell of pee.
How close? What direction?
The breeze is kind of running along the cliff face. It's a wind block, but the breeze is to your face, so you're downwind.
Okay.
Looks around. He sees Deathcrow taking a leak.
No, you're downwind to him.
Oh, okay.
I said the P just because last time that was a was a bit of intel on the number of people in the barn. Remember?
Yeah, I do. And I had so many inappropriate comments for Deathcrow. I'll ignore it. So Red Fist moves beside the cliff wall with the hand axe, the metal axe he has. He licks the blood from the blade and creeps along the edge of that wall, sniffing the enemy.
Excellent. And you can start peeking around the curve. And Jay, we are ready to jump maps.
Is Red Fist skulking now?
He is skulking now.
Yeah, this would be skulking. Yes, this is
He is the Skull King. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're admitting to it.
I am skulking now. Yes, this is skulking.
All right. So you see kind of two maps, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you're peeking, you see, look at the map on the left. That's the level with the ground. The map that's to the right is actually above it. That's a higher level if you can look.
Okay.
Okay. On the map that's on the left, you can see there's two double doors. You can see there's some built stone that's built into the side of the cliffs.
Those look like arrow slits.
And there are arrow slits above the doors. 3 of them.
And any sign of where the smell of campfire is coming from?
Straight ahead.
Tim, I'm gonna blow this up as much as I can. All right.
All right.
Meaning in front of the double doors, or
from that direction of
inside? So I don't see a campfire. It's inside the double doors.
Correct. You don't see it. You're just smelling that there's probably people who live there.
I see. Okay.
Does it look like the smoke, or are we able to ascertain the same level of information that he's doing right now? Or
No, because you're walking carefully behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
back a little ways.
And taking a leak. So
While walking. Impressive.
while walking, yes.
Very
Horses.
efficient.
Yeah.
backwards.
Hopefully, yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully you're walking backwards.
I changed my mind. I'm not cautiously behind everyone anymore.
All right. So the arrow slits are where?
If you look on the map on the it's off
On the left?
screen. Yeah, slide to the right, Jay, on the map.
okay.
You could.
Come on, Jay, get with it.
The other right. There we go. You see there's little notches?
Yeah.
Those are arrow slits.
Only everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And each square is how many yards? 100?
Here, each square is 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so that's changed. All right. So then.
Yeah. We're down, zooming in.
Mm-hmm.
Just to prepare, is there a lot of vegetation around that, something
No.
we could burn to make smoke? No.
It's all rocky.
All right. Red Fist will wait. Allow Death Crow to tuck that tiny thing in and wait for the rest of the party to come.
Oh, wow.
Tiny thing.
I don't know your order, but here you are. You're all like clustering together. You're all skulking together.
He'll point up. There, arrows.
So they're like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So they're 120 feet at. So I just want to be clear. The map on the right is the upper level to the map
I
on
get
the
it.
left.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's pointing up.
All right. And that's what you see.
Okay, you got some hard lines there. So is that like natural? That's like no longer natural structure. That's like built structure.
Correct. There
the
is a
side.
built structure built into the side out of stone. It is same color, and it looks like some effort was made to
Blend
keep
it.
it from standing out. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where the double doors are. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the smoke coming out?
You don't see smoke. You just caught a scent of something burning and smelling.
Okay.
Venting. Maybe it blew through.
It's
under
inside.
the door, around the door, and inside.
Okay.
What do we have at our disposal here for spells? Like what kind of spells do we got to be able to
Real warrior rely on spells.
Yeah,
We have
well,
No, but I would.
I'm a bandit. It doesn't bother me.
We have,
At the mention of spells, Red Fist just shakes his head.
Here we go. I'm doing this for a little luck here.
Nice.
Saving throw versus cuteness.
well, we do have a
We all
fire
fail.
newt, don't we? We have the fire newt can start a fire. We could
Mm-hmm. That he can. I
try
can
and
send
burn
him
the
forward.
doors.
Move over here.
Otherwise, we're still downwind, though, right? So anything coming from that place is going to blow our way, or if we move forward.
Come into us, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the only entrance that we can see. And it's daytime now. It's the crux of morning.
Is someone
And-
good at climbing? Could they climb up to the higher level and see if what's up there?
That's exactly what I'm kind of thinking now.
Yeah, but wasn't the activity for this there was a female spell user inside. Was there not, like, from the your discussion with the
A dark-skinned southern elf, it sounded like.
Right.
yeah. So, and she prefers the darkness over the light.
Yes, that is what they said.
Yeah. So where it's daylight now, that means that she's probably resting. or hopefully, I know that's an assumption, but kind of makes sense. So it might be to our advantage on that. What I really would like to do is try and find a secondary entrance.
Mhm.
Tim, is everything? Oops, sorry. Is everything
Yeah.
towards that compass point boulder field where we might be able to move stone to stone, or it's not high enough to hide behind?
Say that again.
Is everything towards that compass point more of a boulder field where we can move stone to stone?
Each of those lines is like a 10-yard drop. So those lines to the left, that's 10, 20, 30,
That's 40 feet.
Yeah.
So if we went
Mm.
Yeah. So
down and work that.
to the right, are there handholds to climb up the side of this cliff?
No, it would be very difficult to climb, and you'd be climbing up an overhang. I mean, you could try.
Kind of like what David Lee Roth did in that music video one time.
Yeah, the only way to, I guess, we want to get in here, right? So
You don't really have to.
What do you mean we don't really have to?
You don't really have to. I mean, that's
We can pack it up and go home.
No, you
pack
don't
it
have
up
to.
and continue on your mission.
Yeah, you guys could all go.
We tried that, and
Well, you've been on this Death Crow, secondary exit or entrance from the beginning.
Yeah. I like okay, two things like that for such an establishment of this, they're going to need food, so they probably got enough people in there to where they do a daily like foraging or something like that for some fresh food or something like that, because you're not under siege. The only other thing I can think of is that, yeah, there would have to be a secondary or even like a third. It could be several different entrances, because if this is like the main, if there was a main assault done in these doors and they knew, okay, wow, we're screwed, we need to get out of here, there would be an alternative exit for this.
So Tim, are there any other signs of travel around here where it looks like people have gone through or have come out to move game like that?
But where the structure's underneath the ground, it would be reminiscent, I think, to the hill that we're around. So not necessarily in this geographical area.
No, it's going to be on the other side. Yeah,
exactly.
But we can't get through here, and the powers have said we cannot climb up. So
I said it looks very difficult. You said handholds. I mean, you can try climbing, but it's a difficult climb. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Imagine like the Pueblo dwellings you've seen on cliff faces, right? And then imagine climbing up that. It'd be hard. You could probably do it. I mean, you guys are good.
Well, I mean, I'm a true barbarian. That's part of what I do.
Yeah, you could try to find a spot and try to do it.
I think that's what Red Fist would do. He'll shrug. You'll see
Where
he'll kind of
traversing to.
The most. So I'm not going on the opposite side where I can be seen from above by the arrow slits. So somewhere here covered on this backside surface, I'm going to look for the most passable entrance up. I will stand in place and leap straight up 6 feet as a barbarian can. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure that it's a clear picture. The cliffs overhang. There we go. Overhang. And the building is built right into the overhang. So there's no wall to climb over, in case, just for making sure you're aware.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to climb over a wall. I'm trying to get up the side of the cliff to get to that secondary level, where we see the arrow slits. Am I misunderstanding, Tim?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew there was nothing to climb into, because I didn't want to short circuit it with a misunderstanding. So
no. So what my goal is to get to the top, that secondary layer, and then I'm going to scout around. I'm looking for this secondary entrance that Death Crow has, I think, correctly identified must be there somewhere.
Right. So you want to climb to avoid the arrow slits? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So you're going to back off and try to climb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who else is going to climb with Red Fist?
Not yet. I'm staying ready with the bow.
Not me.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be wise, because if two people go up, maybe like it's better. There's more of a chance of somebody messing up then. Whereas if Red Fist is more skilled at that, where we aren't, so it'd probably be one of us that would fuck her up. Excuse my language.
I think Death Crow's actually saying, yeah, let Red Fist die.
No. I'm saying, like, if it's, you know, like if you had a person in armor and a person in leather going forward, the person in armor is going to make noise, but the person in leather is more adapt to sneaking and going forward and doing that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, John. So you're climbing. So why don't
Okay.
we get a roll? Climb cliffs. This is a cliff.
Okay. Percentile dice, correct?
Yeah.
42.
All right. You're basically same as a thief,
Right.
and for climbing cliffs, so that's well within the norm of climb walls. Yeah. How hard could it be? All right, so you get about 20 feet up.
Again?
Keep climbing. You want to get above it, right? You're trying to get above it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, gosh, it's so hard to see. I'm getting old.
I got my reading glasses right here.
Oh, 13. 13, not bad.
All right, so you're good. So you reach 35 feet, and now you've gotten to a point where you're going to have to go upside down. So you are
Windsinger, I come.
so
Okay, stop that, Pat. No, come on.
so I'm guessing now.
Wrong.
Are you going to try to traverse, like, here, I'll move your guy. Are you going to try to traverse this way along the cliff face, but like 35 feet up?
No, because that's going to put me in sight of the arrows, correct?
Right. You've reached.
I'm going to
Basically
try
the
to do the reverse. I mean, this can be
Oh.
done. Have you ever
You're gonna
seen
try to
American
do-
Ninja Warrior? It can be done.
I've seen technical rock climbers and technical rock climber
Yeah.
students do it. Yeah.
No.
I've actually tried that before, and it's not easy.
No, I didn't think it was easy, but Red Fist is not you or me.
All right, so
Great.
I have to generate a suitable penalty for going upside down. I will do a DM niceness roll.
Okay. Wait, do I have any I want to use all my specials and hero points.
You've got 5 regular
Shut-
heroes.
Chatters, come on, like they can give me more.
You
I
got
can-
another one. You got another one from 2000 Caesar. So there you go.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Chris.
That's-
So I'm gonna
So go ahead. I rolled very, very well for your DM niceness roll.
You
So
got
I am
another 5
I am
just now from Tiborius.
Oh, there we go. Tiborius, thank you. All right. So I will use a special.
well. You don't need to use it now.
Really? The DM niceness roll supersedes.
No. The DM niceness roll is just how much of a penalty I'm going to give you for climbing.
Okay.
A special allows you to re-roll a fail.
Oh, I thought. Okay, so gotcha. All right.
Right,
Then,
right,
okay,
right.
then I will.
So
These dice.
very minimal penalty. You are so lucky.
58.
All right. You're hurting your hands. Your hands are hurting.
Oh,
Your toes are crammed up into the cracks in the rocks.
pobrecita. That's fine. I'm gonna keep.
Keep going.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to do at least 4 more or 5
4
more
more?
to get to a spot of safety where you're at his sight and not up.
Wow.
What was that DM niceness roll? 4 more?
I didn't do a penalty. I rolled really high. You get no penalty. You're welcome.
Right. 1,
Oh boy.
Oh, 0-4. That's nice.
All right.
2.
I feel like
41.
we should have scorecards.
3.
Good for him.
6.
76.
All right. You were very close.
91.
Oh,
Oh, he may stick
Burn
the
your
landing.
special.
you are falling now, unless you re-roll that.
I'll use the special. Thank you, Tiborius. 0-5. Let's go.
You were slipping, and then you're like, no.
Yes, definitely don't
One-
want to
one
stick that
more.
landing.
One more. I thought I was already at 4.
I was 4, Tim.
Elytron
I made it
saying the
5.
slip will move away from where he's destined to fall.
Wait,
Guess I
you're not
give
holding out
space
your
as
hands
well,
to catch
just in
me?
case.
I don't want to be a pancake.
Breakfast isn't light.
57.
You have gotten to a position now where you're on the up. You've gone around, up, and now you're in a position that's dangerous, but you can more or less, as long as you're very careful, can move along sideways.
Forearms burning, hands trembling, face red, veins bulging out on neck. Yes.
Golf clap.
Can you see this? So there you go. You're now. You can see him, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He'll kind of roll over on his back and just breathe for a moment, shaking his hands out and also noticing that Elytron got out of the way down below. And
You can't even see him.
No, you were
down-
looking up.
They're down below.
as I went over the edge, I cast one last look down and I saw my friend backing away from me. Yes, I did see
look
that.
that you cast almost cost you. That was your 91.
Oh,
Wanted to look back.
don't look down. Don't look down.
Okay.
So, and how high am I?
You're like 80 feet up.
80 feet. I don't have a rope that long.
All right. Now, my understanding is that you're going to traverse to try to get up next to the arrow slits. Now, they're too small to get in, but
Yeah,
you
no,
want
I
to
know.
avoid being seen as your thing,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And skirt around. I was also thinking about bringing the rest of my comrades up, but I don't have a rope long enough to do that. So, yes, I'm going to move around the side of that structure and I'm looking for another entrance, as Deathcrow has repeatedly suggested must be here.
All right. So you're traversing around.
I'm just going to keep an eye on the doors because they might get worried about the guards not coming back from the shift change. So someone might come out. So I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Well said.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Red Fist, you're getting like right up close to him. You can even smell more pee the closer you get.
Lovely. Urine.
Okay.
So now you're so far on the that I want to move you to the upstairs map.
Okay.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I lost. I forgot to hit shift. There you are. You are in a spot that's kind of above the arrow slits.
Okay.
So you can't see them really. You will actually be moving in an area of the cliff. Wow. You're going to have to start traversing again to go around them because it's very, very steep here. You can climb down and use the wall. The built stone is easier to climb because it has, cracks and all that in the stones.
Okay.
Than the cliff.
All right. So I'm going to survey and kind of peek down as well and try to see what the rest of the party's doing.
From where you're sitting, you can't.
Okay. Let me rephrase. I'm going to allow everyone else to role play as I'm looking around.
John just
Okay.
You guys are waiting there expecting to hear a splat, but splat comes.
John just got.
Well, I'm just
reported.
watching the doors to see if anyone's coming out.
Nobody's coming out. Seems dark and quiet.
All right. What about behind us? Any activity behind us?
It's starting to rain.
Yes.
That could make things slippery.
Yeah. So much for anybody else climbing.
Perhaps we should have arranged some type of signal. We don't even know if Red Fist made it.
If he climbs down, you'll see him.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see red spot, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he made it because we didn't see anybody fall.
We didn't hear him fall.
And we didn't hear any commotion up top. How high did he climb?
80 feet.
He went under the traverse and then up around the edge above you.
Okay.
That crazy bastard.
That's about right.
All right. Well,
You're gonna stand
Well,
by for the signal, whatever the signal is.
Signal will probably be mayhem.
how exposed? How
Bodies flying
exposed?
over the cliff, right?
Yeah, exactly. The entrails of our enemies flying to the ground will be the signal.
This water here, like the water that's of the lake. I'm going to go down into the water if I can.
It's a huge drop right there off the cliff.
Okay. Yeah. Like, can I back up a little bit to?
You gotta go quite a ways back the way you came to.
Okay.
get to the
I
lake.
tell the group that this is my idea. We've got Red Fist on the top. I'm going to go back a little bit to where I can ease myself into the water, go along the shore very, decently at a decent pace, but not enough to try to attract any attention.
We're still kind of wintry here.
So there's ice.
No, but we're talking like 40 degrees,
Hypothermia.
38. We're talking
To the Froos, that's like shorts weather.
Well, I do have a spell that can help protect against the weather. I've got weather cloak. So if you're in need of it, I could cast that on you.
Actually, I got that.
and you're wearing chainmail.
Yeah, but I also got that feather. Where is it?
Tim, Mike gets 1, John gets 3.
Thank you.
Thank you, T-Cat.
John, you're at 4. Mike, you're at
20.
yeah. Okay. Wait, that
Okay.
feather, you talking about the Thunderbird? That's not
Yeah.
going to help you. It's not going to help you really. That'll help you if somebody casts a spell involving lightning or weather, water or air things at you. That'll help
Right.
you save.
Do you want me to try and lure them out? Like I tried with the horse barn? Because I don't look very threatening.
If they only knew. Sure.
You are going to be about that's going to be about 200 yards away if you get into the water.
Unless I can protect myself from the cold, wet, I won't bother.
And it's pretty far.
Yeah. No, because my idea was that like maybe there's a like a small cave or something like that. If you've got a cave here, maybe there's a natural recess into the side of the cliff here where the water would go in, so they have like
some sort of natural drainage that they
Yeah.
So the weather cloak protects against hypothermia. So if you do need to go in, we could use that.
Does it protect you in the water or just from weather?
Well, it says hypothermia, so I'm assuming that's what the negative effect of the water would likely be.
Yeah, the water still be
Everyone
friggin'
gets a
cold.
regular. Tim gets 4 regulars. Everyone gets
Ooh.
1. Tim
Who
gets
got the
4.
1, Jay?
Everyone gets 1.
Oh,
Oh, thanks,
Tim
Quitano.
gets 4.
Really, dude? For Tim?
No, well, he each gave
people
us
think I'm too
1.
easy.
I know,
People
but he
think-
gave Tim 4.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. Oh, I'm using them.
Yeah, I'll have to stick with the party in that regard. I'm not
Stick
gonna.
with the party line.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll walk. Yeah, go ahead and I'm gonna try and use my. It's referred to as here as hide in shadows.
John, 5 more.
Who?
And where I'm a bandit, I can do that outdoors.
Hold
so
on.
I'm sure with the rising of the sun and this overhang and everything else, that could probably work in my favor for it being a shadowy area, because it's north. The sun rises in the west, sets in the or rises in the east, sets in the west, right?
Sure.
So I should have from the other hill that's there should be enough of a cast.
What
of
are you trying to
shadow.
do?
I'm gonna skirt up along to be able to support Dwayne's character.
You're gonna move up so you're like behind him?
In the shadows.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have you right behind him anyway.
No, I mean, but when he goes up to the doors to like say, "Hey, look at knock, knock, knock," whatever.
Oh,
he
Yeah,
wants to do.
I'm going up to lure them out.
You're stepping out now, is that what you're saying?
Well, what does the rest of the party think? Should we? Because either way, otherwise we're just sitting here waiting for things to break out up top, and we're not going to be able to do much up there. So maybe we can start things down here, maybe divert their attention so Red Fist can make more headway. Well, I'll take that as a scent.
Balin agrees. He's going to stay close to the cliffside still, though, ready an arrow, just in case.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, cover me, please.
Cover me.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up, and yeah, Deathgrow's gonna shadow me.
Yeah.
And I'll walk up to the gate.
So those doors are at long range for short bows, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jothy, you're coming out like, hey, hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna hail them and say, hey, and say the same thing as before, that my cart broke down, I could use some help.
I understand.
I have a cleaving arrow notched.
You hear fire. That is a 9.
The throbbing is disturbing, Tim.
Huh?
Nothing. I said the throbbing of the die is disturbing.
Yes, they're electronic glowing dice.
Did you get 5 regulars out of it for John and 5 regulars out of it for Mike Disney?
Oh, come on, people.
25.
You're at 26, Heavestag. John, you're at 10. Come on, people. Really? You have your shield out, right? Or is your shield behind you?
I had it, I wasn't presenting as, so it was behind me. Because I was trying to present non-threatening.
Then they hit.
Yeah.
You can barely make out what it is that came out, but it was followed by a very loud sound. Bang! And a large iron javelin comes from the central arrow slit. Bang! And it hits you. It's about 6 feet long and
Ouch.
wings you for 6 hit points. You're at 22.
Like a ballista bolt, Tim?
Like a ballista.
Oh man.
Holy crap.
Okay,
So John, I'll just say Red Fist is on a cliff, and then he hears this. You almost feel the ground vibrate slightly, you think, but the sound is loud, and you hear.
And that's beneath me, correct? Because that's where.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's the sound? What's the sound like? Can we hear it down below?
Oh, you see the thing fire right past. It went through part of Jothy's body, and went winging past him. It didn't even slow down.
But what's the sound?
Well, you want me to make the sound again?
Yeah, I mean, what is it though? Is it a gong? Is it a?
It's a ballista firing.
It's a ballista.
It's a ballista firing.
You hear this?
Wait, did you just say Jothy's body?
Yeah, it went through part of it.
It intersected.
It intersected part of his person, and went on. Luckily, it was just a through and through glancing. He only took 6.
Oh, luckily, yeah.
Jothy, that's what they say. Fire.
Okay, so from where it came, if I ran up to where that curve is against the cliff, is that covered from the ballista? Does it look like?
You're talking about yes, you're talking about to the very, it's almost the right angle, but it's more like a, I don't know, 120-degree angle corner in the cliff. Here, let me draw what I'm talking about. You mean like right here?
On my stream, what?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna run up in there.
Tim, give everyone 2 regulars.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Man, I'm up to 59.
On. Death Crow is at 31. Really? Red Fist 12. How many did we get? Was this 2, right?
Yeah, 2 each.
Yeah.
I've been
So
keeping track too.
You're
Tim,
28, right?
I should be up to 8 total.
Yeah.
I think
and
I'm at
Jothy,
19.
Jothy, you're at 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Was it 1 more each?
2.
It was
Ah,
2.
2.
All right, it was 2 each. All right. I added correctly then, but not Mia. I get it. All right.
You got 4. That was enough.
You've got the power already, buddy.
Mhm.
You already got the power, so
You have a ballista.
Jothy is running. When he gets to about halfway there, he hears twing, 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 and there's some arrows getting shot at him as he's running.
What are you doing, Jothy?
I've got my shield out now.
Well, that's a half action. Are you going to take your shield out, or are you just going to foot it? I'll let you
Okay,
decide.
I'll just run then. Well, how much would I lose?
You'd only be able to move like 25 or 30 feet if you did your shield.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take
I'm
half
just
your movement.
running. Yeah.
1 hit. Miss.
are those dice glowing?
Yeah, miss.
Yeah. Is this visible to Red Fist? Can he see what's going on down below now?
No, he cannot.
Oh,
Oh man, you are so lucky.
I
You
can
only got
hear
hit-
it. But
You only got hit once.
Better lucky than good.
Doesn't the LED inside that die throw off the balance of the dice?
No, it does not,
think,
ever.
I think it would. I think
Jothy, you took 8.
Ouch.
Down to 14. Wait a minute.
I think I need a new emote, Tim's throbbing dice.
I'm surprised they're not like blood red or something.
I wanted him to
Mhm.
be easy to see. I also have Goblin Tooth colored.
well,
But they're a little bit
that's
harder.
actually
They
that's
reflect a
actually
little
the
bit.
trick. There is no LED inside. They're driven by necromantic magics. There's blood inside those dice.
So, Jonathan, you get fired at 4 times. Those arrows and the sounds remind you of Heapstag's and Gray Fox's bows.
Longbows.
that's not cool.
Very not
Advanced
cool.
technology.
I don't know why. You're worried about it.
So I take it that little black dot up front there by that boulder rock outcropping, that would be me.
You're right here behind him. He went out, hey, hello. And then he went, pooh, he booked. And you heard twang, 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 twang. Ow.
Obviously, I can't see this, but how big was that ballista bolt?
It was about 6 feet long.
Oh, geez. It was
So these are not just arrow slits. These are, I mean, you can't fire a ballista bolt through a normal arrow slit. These are
Really?
broad.
Can't you?
Well, it's going to be wider. It's wider than a typical arrow slit, is what I'm saying. Right?
How wide is a typical arrow slit?
4 inches.
Is that according to the tribal ways of the barons?
No, it's according to my knowledge.
metagaming. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm just telling you.
I'm just asking. A 6-foot-long ballista bolt probably wasn't fine. So, did we see something bigger than this? I mean, how wide are they?
You couldn't see anything when you were there.
Well, no, we saw them from below.
You didn't note any differences, no?
Can I drop a cure light on myself?
Yes, you can.
okay. So where I'm at right now, I'm about 50 feet from the doors, right?
I rolled a 3.
Oh. Jothy, you're at 17.
Yeah, but he gets plus per level, doesn't he?
No.
Tried.
Yeah.
Could have added hero points, though, to the roll.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hero points can be added to any roll.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm watching the doors just to see if anyone's coming out.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
So you're moving from your position of cover towards the doors?
Well, I'm trying to stay in cover and see if I can see the doors.
You get to a point where you can get the very glimpse of the leftmost edge of the leftmost door.
What are you doing with that black dot?
I'll just keep an eye on it, see if anyone's coming out.
All right, you're overwatching. Anybody else doing anything?
Where am I on this here map there, Tim?
You are the next dot up to the blind curve.
Did you just move me?
Yeah, you're right at you're the very first, you're the topmost dot.
You're right in front of me.
Where Jothy showed
Jethro.
up.
Okay, then who's way up by the doorway?
It's
Jothy.
Jothy,
Okay.
with a hole in him.
Yeah.
Now, Jothy, you do hear sounds. You hear
2
like
holes.
you hear like a clack, 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 clack going on. While you're a cure lighting on yourself, you hear a clack, 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 clack.
That's the ballista reloading.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
As far as they know, there are only 2 of us, as far as they know.
Well, we don't know if they saw Death Grow because he's hiding.
He's skulking. All right.
What's that thing right behind Joffrey's character?
That was where I drew a squiggle.
Oh, okay.
Is that a boulder or what is that?
No, that was just I was identifying where he was running to.
Oh, I see.
Okay, because that's basically the area where I was thinking I was at. Because
No, you're back at the bottom. If you look at the bottom of the map, there curve.
Yeah.
He
because
stepped out right there. The bolt fired, and he it took initiative and ran forward to get out of the to get inside its arc. So it's too steep a shot for them to shoot at him.
Okay.
And it's too off to the side for them to shoot. He thinks.
Tim, against his better judgment, Balin, using his proficiency in mountaineering and readying his shield, starts climbing up to join Red Fist.
Oh no!
Let's go
In the rain too.
In the rain. I know, but the mountaineering, yes.
Yeah, pitons.
And the shield.
Oh, just one question.
Oh, okay. You're going to keep your shield on your arm?
I'm going to keep it ready on my
Oh my
bandit on
goodness.
my arm.
Yeah. I know why
Just-
you're doing the shield.
Just a question: how easy is it climbing down versus climbing up here? The slope of the where it drops off.
It'll be quite challenging to climb down.
Now,
Okay.
Tim, as I'm
It's about
going
the
to,
same.
I'm trailing. I have a 50-foot rope that I'm trailing behind me.
So you're doing technical climbing. So you're pitoning it.
Yeah.
All right. So you can hang your pitons on your shield, right?
Can do. It's already a pointy shield as it is.
All right. So you're starting to climb. It's going to take you a lot longer to climb that way, but it'll be more secure. So you hear,
But not
tap,
nearly
tap,
as glorious.
true. Tap, 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 tap. You hear him tapping.
We're the tribe, not the individual.
What?
Oh, oh,
Tap, 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 tap. He's working his way up.
The
The
needs
clicking,
of
Joffrey,
the
the
one
clicking has stopped.
outweigh the needs of the many.
I'm
We don't
nervous.
have a
I
means
gotta
of,
tell you, I gotta be honest. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I am too.
Can I see any of my companions?
You think you might see Death Crow's just the edge of his head peeping out, trepidatiously fearful of the impending.
I tried to signal that it's
Oh.
loaded.
I'm skulking. Actually, I'm hiding in shadows, so you shouldn't be able to see me.
Yeah, if I knew I could whisper 60 feet, I would say alternate plan, but too late.
Yeah, weird.
We have to-
I'd like to try to move forward towards Joffrey's position.
You're trying to do like a sneak,
Yeah,
like slowly creeping forward.
exactly. Sort of in tandem.
Are you trying to do like
With-
this sort of glacial move, like snipers do? They glacially move, so they don't. So the eye doesn't pick up their movement because they're so slow.
Exactly. And I'm doing that in tandem with Antiquius's ascent.
You mean as he's climbing, you're doing that?
Yeah.
His tap 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 will probably hide your footsteps, so that's good. You let me go ahead and roll your hide in shadows. Do you have a percentage?
Nope. Just from the from being a bandit,
Yeah. It's fourth
from
level.
being outside. I'm outside though. I'm in the
Sure.
I'm in the
Yeah.
I'm in the environment.
Oh yeah, you are. You
You're
sure
in
are.
your element.
You're in your element. All right. Okay. Okay.
41.
Oh, I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Even though the camera wasn't on it, it's still sitting there. I know what the roll is.
Mm.
Balin, you're tippity tap tap tap. Making your way up slowly but surely.
Chief Stag stands there, looking around, noticing that his companions are leaving him. And so he draws an arrow and stands there on guard because he no dum-dum. He not moving.
Elatron nods back to him and
I don't know how to take
thinks
that.
this is
these
a pretty
days.
good idea.
No, I know. Where's my Heath Stag was my guy. Now he's like just like whatever. What happened, Heath Stag?
I don't have mountaineering or
They
climbing.
have my
abilities
wife,
these
dude.
days.
Basic self-preservation.
They
I
have my
used-
wife.
I can't believe
used
we're doing. She better cook
not
us a
my
good
wife.
meal out of this.
I used pre-game intimidation. I intimidated
Literally,
Tim.
yeah. Literally, got it.
Yes. Okay. You hear ding.
I hear what?
You hear a katang, and the bolt misses you.
Mwah.
I think they
Oh.
know where you are.
Guess they saw him.
I guess you have
Okay, Gaetano. Wait. No, okay, now Red Fist is angry again. The chat.
Oh,
the
wait
chat
a
has
minute.
angered him.
Wait.
The chat has angered Red Fist.
Wait. I'm going to use one of my special. I'm going to use a special.
No.
So I only have 2 regulars, and I'm going to re-roll that attack.
I'm gonna use a special to take out that reroll.
You can't. You can only use it to re-roll your own.
Alright.
Oh, that's grody.
Yeah, too far. Too far.
He missed again.
Hit.
Oh.
Hey, you trust me. You'd rather me use it now.
Gitana was
9.
Gitana was goading so much in chat. It's awesome.
I know.
Death Crow, you took 9. Come on.
Ah, jeez.
You're at 22. Oh.
Son of a gun.
Well, you guys are
Hey,
Okay,
you
I'm
guys
gonna-
are not getting off to a good start with
tear you
this.
apart.
Why don't you guys just charge a door? Why? It's the simplest thing.
I'm gonna make my way up to Joffrey's position.
So as soon as they fire, you're like, dun, run. Ah. Okay, they're shooting at you with long bows. Miss. Miss. Ooh.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, while he's
Miss.
running, Elytron will look
Ah, they
over at
missed you.
Heafstag and think it's a good idea to charge while the ballista's reloading. And try and sprint towards their position as well.
Heafstag
Okay.
looks back at Electron or Electron and
Electron.
kind of yeah, I know. I keep calling him Electron. And kind of raises his eyebrows a little bit as if Electron's crazy.
I shrug and I run off.
Oh boy.
All right, so you're running the next. It's basically the next round after. So Death Crow, when you get to next to Joffrey, you can hear the clank, 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 clank. And while
Yeah.
that clank, 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 clank is happening, Elytron is when you're running.
Yeah, at least you won't get a ballista shot.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
you are getting shot at with the longbows. Uh-oh. Hit.
Can I try to shoot into one of those slits?
You can't even see the slits from where you're at.
Oh, okay.
Hit. Miss. And miss. So you're hit twice.
You said each square is 10 feet, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So I'm 120 feet from that door.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
You
good
took
range for you,
8,
isn't it?
Elytron. Oh no. 10. You're at 1 hit point.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Heafstag, when you're hiding behind a rock, it
Ow.
doesn't really matter how far you are. You're not moving.
I'm not hiding
Okay.
behind a rock.
One regular for everyone, Tim. Not you.
Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
21.
So I see Electron's pretty rough, right?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. He got hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna do a cure light on him.
Thank you.
And I'll use 6 hero points to bump it up.
All right.
Heafstag sees all the arrows that Electron took and just shakes his head.
I rolled a 5, so that's 11 points.
Oh,
All right. All right, you're at full, Elytron. You feel the healing power. There must be something in the balance that's really giving
man.
Joffrey a blessing.
Those
said you used
mushrooms are
6?
something else.
You use 6, right?
Yes.
All right. So you're at 15 now.
Did you see Gaetano's last comment?
Oh my God.
He's tested me today, bro. Dude.
I've already planned what she's what's happening inside and what she's doing and saying and reacting and how
He's
it's
probably
all-
manning the ballista.
Oh, she'd be shooting at the magic users.
Hey,
She got me pretty good.
Tim, did I
Yeah.
see where we know where that ballista bolt is coming from, right? Which arrow slot?
Ah, well, you weren't looking out.
Could
will
I have
say-
told because I got hit by it?
I will say a perception
didn't.
check, Elytron, and we'll see if you identified its location.
All right.
How about
Percentile?
me? Electron didn't get hit by ballista. He got hit by longbow bolts.
Right.
That's true.
Longbow.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Oh yeah, you're
Electron
right.
was
You're
not
right.
hit by the
Joffy, I
ballista.
meant.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Only
you're right.
Joffy, yep.
Or
How
you,
about
Death Crow.
me and Joffy.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you're right. Thank you. Death Crow, you can make a perception check. Percentile underneath your intelligence times 4.
I rolled a
28.
6.
All right, you both are like
Hey,
it's from
leave
that
the dice alone,
central.
kitty.
It's from the center slit.
The center slit.
But
Center.
Heapstag doesn't know that because he's not peering out around her.
Right.
Okay.
You're wisely biding your time.
I
Balin.
can see the front door from where I am, though, right?
Only if you peek around the corner.
Man, I should be able to see like that little corner of it, right, Tim?
Sure. Yeah, you can. I mean, if you peek around the corner, it seems like they're not shooting at peekers. If they do see you, it seems like they're not shooting at you. So you can peek around and see the doors.
All right. I'm about ready to shoot my arrow of fire at that front door. Is it wood?
It's in the dark. It's pretty dark looking. It might be wood. It might be metal mounted on wood. You're not
All
sure.
right. Well, Heapstag is not taking that chance then.
If it's metal, geez, metal conducts electricity really well.
Yeah.
Oh no, Death Crow, you did get a closer look. You do know.
Oh. And
Well, Heapstag doesn't know. I'm not going to say now.
I wouldn't metagame though. I wouldn't metagame.
It's they are mostly wood. There are a few metal studs in it, iron studs and some iron fixtures, but it's mostly wood.
mostly wood. Okay.
Heavy
Does it
wood.
look well or shoddily made?
It looks pretty solid. It looks like the kind of thing you'd put on your stronghold.
Yeah.
If you were going to have a stronghold, that's the kind of door you want.
Okay. I'm
Shall we go back up to Red Fist while everybody's panting and catching their breath?
sure.
Balin is ching, 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 ching. Red Fist, you hear a lot of tapping, chipping, shots going off,
Screams, moans, yells,
screams,
Blood
whimpers.
squirting. And then also this banal chattery that's happening from Gaetano. Yeah, it's all reverberating in Red Fist's ears. So again, describe. I am above the arrows, but you're saying to continue to traverse, I have to go up another level. Is that correct?
You're kind of on a. Oh, whoops. Let me switch cameras here. So you're kind of like on a slope. Right? So
Okay.
you're like on the edge of the slope. But if you get to where you're above where they are, you're going to be you have to start doing the rolling and traversing, climbing again. If you stay slow and easy, you don't need to roll. If you try to traverse above them, you're going to be rolling, and it's very difficult.
All right. So I'm trying to. So I've obviously had several moments here while they were playing.
Yeah.
So I would have been slowly traversing. What benefit would I see from trying to make that more aggressive move up? I'm trying to get this terrain visualized.
There won't be any benefit if you go up. 'Cause
Okay, then I'm just
it'll
gonna.
take you further away from them
Okay.
because the overhang.
All right, then I'm going to continue to move slowly, just listening to that tink 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 of Balin's pythons in the rock, and listening for the sound of
Right. So,
enemies.
yeah, I think. Can you see your Can you see your icon there on the very bottom right corner? Is that the red icon? Can you see it?
It's
Well, it
cut
says
off.
R. No, it's off the screen. Jay, can we slide it to the right?
Yeah, if
just
you can
a
just
smidgen?
slide just a little bit.
To the right. Ah, there you are. Right at the very edge there. You're right at the very edge of the wall.
Gotcha. Yeah, now I see it. Yep. Okay.
So you can either try to climb much, much higher and get further and further away because there's a big overhang. Or if you climb down, you can actually traverse the wall beneath the arrow slits.
All right, which would then put me what, above the double doors or
Above the door. Yeah, you have to like be careful with your feet if you don't want to hang them in front of the door. But You can go between them and the door if you're
That's
careful.
exactly what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to slide down beneath the ballista slits and above the door.
Yeah, you're sure it's coming from the middle.
Yeah.
Because you got to, as you were looking back, you saw one of your friends take one.
But
You mean
these
two
are
of his
still-
friends?
But these are still not wide enough to get through, right? I cannot.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Right, you couldn't. A human can't get through there.
Yeah. So then I'm going to go underneath those and above the doors and try to kind of position myself right above the double doors.
Let's do a climbing roll.
All right. I've switched this up so we can see. Hold on. I got too many cameras here. Let me make sure I get the right one.
I might have to get some
There,
water.
I got
I'm
it right
getting
the first
parched.
time. Huzzah. All right.
Oh,
so
nice.
here we go. You guys can't see those either. Let me use these. This would be easier.
Yeah,
So
it
the
was
black
hard to get. It's hard to get the dice to show. It's
So 10, wait, you can't see this one here. Whoops, there we go. 10, so 16.
all right. You are right below the center
Spider-Man.
slit, and you hear ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I got him. I got that last one. I got him.
So I'm right below the center slit.
Maybe 3 feet down,
3 feet down.
but you can hear him like people talk. You hear some a couple voices talking. Not a lot of chatter. Just someone's like, I got that last guy. Got him.
And how strong is my footing? Am I like, holding myself with hands and feet, or am I standing on the lintel of the door, or
You're not standing on the lintel of the door. You have enough grip to be able to lift one of your limbs to reach to a new spot. So you're basically moving one limb at a time.
Okay.
As you move. So if you wanted to let go with one hand, you could. You just have to be careful because it is not a strong grip. Your fingertips are burnt are on fire.
Oh yeah, for sure. And can I from here, can I look down and see my comrades?
Yeah. Where you're at now. So yeah, so here I'll put you on the map with them.
Right.
Oh, shoot, I got caught in the. I always forget to hit the shift key. He's right there. So, Jonathan, as you peek, you can see Red Fist going across the wall underneath the arrow slits and above the door. He's keeping kind of a good L position on his body, with his toes in the cracks. About 3 feet down. And Heap Stag, you can see him. He's scampering along the wall, skulking along the wall.
Nice that you can join us.
Do you actually say that?
No.
Are you sure? Let's roll. Let's DM nicest roll. Did he say that? Did he say that? And did the guys inside hear it? No, they did not.
Hey, I'm gonna try something here. Oh,
Good idea. Let's do it.
yeah, but I don't know how effective it's gonna be.
Oh,
Can you can you enlighten me a little bit about the Rambo again, on its ability on to be able to have that force?
I think it's once a week. It can do a I forget the term I put on the railroad. Basically, they make a strength save or they're pushed back 5 feet.
Yeah, what I was looking at was trying to bust the doors in with it. I guess it's not that effective then.
No.
Well,
all right. Red Fist is continuing.
So
I assume you're going to try to get around the corner onto the west side.
Correct.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to go across the face of that and try to get to the opposite side.
One more roll to get around the corner.
Okay. And switch back to this cam. All right. If you haven't recognized, this is from the original. I got these guys here from the old school basic box set. See those old.
They're going to betray you in their old age.
They probably will. Okay, so the black one is the percentile. Oh, 30. 2.
All right.
Seems like a good roll.
Dadgummit, you make it around the corner.
Yeah, that's right.
They did not betray me.
That is right.
All right, what can I see from this angle?
Deep stag.
It looks there's another looks like there's a you see it's flat. It's like the same level as the road where the doors are, but it's looks like it's not traveled at all. Are you gonna go down the wall and kind of drop down to the?
I am, because my arms are burnt, my fingers are raw. I cannot hold myself up anymore. So I will kind of scale down to the road and shake my hands out and start moving to the north along this western side of the wall, looking for any other entrances, doors, windows.
You're skulking along. All right.
Yeah, I'm skulking very close to the wall.
Okay. Jothy, Death Crow, Elytron, Heafstag, Balin, you're getting to the overhang now.
I'm just going to continue to follow the trail of chaos left by Red Fist.
It seems like there's some cracks that are very easy to put a piton in, but it seems like they'd be really hard to hold on to.
Still have that shield ready.
As long as you don't take unnecessary risks, we won't need to really do too much.
No, I'm familiar with that pattern, especially with Red Fist.
All right, fellas up
but
front.
Balin does take a moment to admire, like, how did he do that?
Oh, Balin he's choosing discretion over valor as he is. How old is Balin?
54.
He's a 54-year-old barbarian.
Keep up with these toddlers.
Yeah, he's like, I wasn't born yesterday.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm as old as Kraka, or Death Crow, rather.
So did one of us spot like the ballista?
From the central arrow slit.
Okay, and what do we think its minimum range is from the angle where it's situated?
We're under it.
Well, we're in cover.
I don't know
right?
about minimum range, but as far as the angle,
Yeah.
you know, when you imagine it pointing downwards, at some point the bolt slides off, you know, unless you know. So you think that you're under the gun. You're under.
Okay. Okay, so we just have to worry about arrows. And if we get close enough to the doors, they probably can't fire arrows through the slits either.
Correct.
If we want to make a run, like rush the door.
Yeah, the angle won't work.
That's a safe one. It's a safe assumption on your part.
So do we want to get over there and start it on fire with the nuke?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is start the door, get the doors on fire, or get some sort of fire, maybe on the inside.
Has anyone even checked to see if they're locked? I mean, we're all making assumptions here. They might just open.
Yeah, we haven't been up there yet, but
yeah, we've been pinned down.
Tim, not that we'd be aware of it as barbarians, but are there any openings where things like boiling oil could be poured through this gate?
Good point.
No, you never asked him a question like that, Alexander. Come on.
I mean, you could try to pour under the door, I guess. There might be things they can pour oil out of. Good idea. let me note that. No. Given their assets, they will react and execute their plan without any additional additives or anything else.
Do we have oil as a part of our inventory?
Some bear grease, maybe.
Some bear grease, eh?
You have no way
Which
to throw
means
oil.
bear poop.
But
bear scat.
There's a great elementalist spell that would have been awesome, but yeah, he doesn't have it, so it's all right.
Yep.
I'm wondering why
could-
that's like the 7th time Mike has mentioned poop today. I don't know what's going on.
I'm having stomach issues. Leave me alone.
Hey, could I take one of my firestones and sling it at the door?
Sure, like a little Western standoff, right? I'm sure that they won't get their arrows off in time. You'll be able to.
Well, how much cover can I maintain and do that? Is the question.
Not with a
None.
sling.
Okay.
And Elatron says to Jothi, well, perhaps I could conjure a bird of fire and send it in to one of the arrow slits to distract them as we push ahead.
Yeah,
That
sounds
sounds
awesome.
good.
Now that I'm in range, I can actually try this. Unfortunately, it was a bit too far before. And then I will start channeling for Cyrene's Firebird.
Okay. So it's going to take you time to get all ready. All right. You're going to execute it next round.
Yes.
You got to get your components out. You got to get yourself centered. You're ready. All right.
Unlock my striker arrows.
Okay. Those are the +2 to hit, right?
Yep.
All right.
Ideally, team, we want to lure them out, and I can drop an entangle on them, and then we can like pick them off. But we'll see if we can get there.
Does the entangle require natural ground, or could you cast it like through the arrow slit and gum up the ballista?
Well, on the keep, like there has to be ground where there's like roots and growth and stuff potentially.
Has to have natural growth too.
I think it is natural growth.
So unless one of them has a potted plant,
Cause the plants in the area of effect to entangle them.
Yeah.
Weeds, bushes, and even trees warp, twist, and entwine. So it really won't work unless they have growth indoors.
But I assess it could work out here, out in front of the door. So,
but there's nothing growing.
There's no scrub or anything.
I mean, one tuft of grass is not going to cut it.
Okay.
Okay.
Tree roots.
We have to break on through to the other side.
Break on through to the other side.
Yeah. There you go. Naming convention is kept. Okay. You guys are discussing that. The clicking upstairs has stopped. Click, click, click. Oh, they're ready. Heapstag, why don't you just charge, man?
Let's see. Why don't I just charge? Because for one thing, I'm in range of that door, and so I can provide backup security for anybody going through. I'm not no dummy there.
Very
Mr.
interesting.
Sam.
Very interesting. Okay.
Anywhere?
Jay,
Sorry.
can we slide the map up?
Is Balin anywhere near the slots where Red Fist heard the chatter?
Like that, Tim?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, you got stuff hidden.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Red Fist, you go around the corner, and the cliff eventually gets flush with the wall and drops. But you see that there is a bronze ring that sticks out of the wall. It's about 15 feet away.
A bronze ring.
It's like a circle with a line on it to the northeast of you, and it sticks out of the wall.
No, I mean I see it on the map, but can you
Okay.
how large is it? Like describe exactly what.
It's mounted on something metal, and it's probably about 6 inches around. It's probably about that thick.
And looking up and down, there's nothing similar. Just this one.
Just that one ring. Yeah, right there.
Jump, jump, jump.
Oh, I am. That's what barbarians do. I can leap 26 feet. I have the Unearthed Arcana Barbarian leaping skill. I'm going to take a look at that and without any hesitation, bound my way toward this ring.
It's a heavy bronze rod and a huge bronze ring.
Red Fist is a bounder.
And you see above you, Red Fist, there are arrow slits above you.
Okay, well, I should be quite safe. I'm flush with the wall. No way they're going to hit me. So
Sure.
no longer skulking. Red Fist is bounding. Shall I roll?
What are you doing?
I'm leaping toward that. I'm gonna leap and grab onto that ring.
It's at your level.
Oh,
It's
I thought it was hanging
No,
over.
no, it's like
oh.
waist. It's like waist height.
Oh, well then there's no need to leap, is there?
Yeah,
That's
nope.
anticlimactic.
No leaping.
All right. I'll walk over and grab hold of it.
All right. Make a saving throw versus death magic.
Are you serious?
I don't think he's joking. All right, so here we go. So again, I'm doing a regular D20, not percentile now, right?
Correct.
Yeah, on your rule set. So let's use the easy one to see. I don't think any of these D20s are going to be that easy to see. I'll just do this one. That is a 3 on the die.
All right. Nothing happens. I was just messing with you.
All right, so I grab it.
It
Nothing
just
happens.
seemed funny to do that. That's all right. Sorry.
He learned that from me. One of the few things Tim has ever learned from me is make you roll for no reason.
I was very stoic though, John. You didn't even blink. You're like, okay, let's do this.
Be right back.
So as I grab the brass ring, nothing happens.
Nope. Nope.
Can I discern at all the purpose of this?
Mm-mm.
Does it have like a net hanging from it?
Mm. Nothing's hanging from it. There's a rod that comes out of the wall, and the rod has a ring mounted on. The ring is loose. You know, it's very solid.
I'll try to pull it out. Nope.
No.
The ring is loose.
I mean, it comes out, and the ring is free playing in the hole where the rod is holding it. Maybe it's a knocker. You should try knocking it, making a clanging noise. That might be something that's worth trying.
I look at this as strange magic. There doesn't appear to be a door or seams, and there's no window. I know the arrow slits are above, but that's it, right? Just this thing out of a rock wall.
Yeah.
Twist it. Pull, twist, yank.
Pop it.
Push.
I didn't try pushing yet.
Oh.
Nope. It just moves around. It's loose.
Suggestions in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and so what looks past this as I move further down the west wall?
It comes to the end of the cliff, so that's in the built walls and against the cliff. To the front. Anybody doing anything different?
I want to sneak to the double doors.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my Firebird to.
Oh yeah, you're casting that. I'm sorry. Let's do that. So Death Crow, you're getting in position past Jothy to try to make your way to the door. Okay. Elytron, you cast. Roll 20-sided just to see if we have a awesomeness or fumbleness.
6.
All right. You cast it. And a fiery bird appears in the air, streaming smoke and flames.
I will command it to fly through the arrow slit and attack whoever's in there until it dissipates.
Okay. It's like it flies towards the arrow slits. And you you hear sounds of confusion and unhappiness
Perfect.
and some twangs. Twing, twing, twing.
I go for the door.
And I say now's as good of a time as ever.
I rolled a fumble on one of them and a miss on the other one. They're all like, "Whoa!" Yeah.
One of them shoots the other guy.
I know I don't. I didn't have my didn't have the dice showing, but oh, excuse me. I had my crits out last night for my son's game. So hold on.
Always good to crit your son.
Yeah. Let them know who's boss, right?
Exactly. Strong
He
parenting.
has a half ogre who ended up attacking something and cutting one leg off and into the other leg. That's a cool crit.
Nice. And Tim, the bird will be up for 6 rounds, by the way.
Wow.
All right. Oh man, when he shoots, the arrow hits like where the 1 is on the ground. I mean, it was a terrible shot. It was like, so nothing exciting happened. No one got hurt or damaged, but it was such a bad shot. He didn't follow it up. Oh, and you hear shouts of mayhem and confusion from upstairs.
Well, Eltron will look around. It's time to push forward.
Yeah, let's use this opportunity to rush the doors while they're distracted.
Is that what you do, Death Crow?
Yes.
Jothy?
Do I hear any of these
Yes.
positions?
Yeah, you heard the chanting, and then you saw the bird fly in.
And didn't you see us move?
So,
And-
Heapstag, what are you doing?
I am going to shit. I'm still gonna hold my position and keep Overwatch.
Okay. And Elatron, are you following them to the door? Or are you staying put?
I'm going to wait for them to push forward and see if the distraction was successful and then push it immediately after.
Oh yeah, when they run over, yeah, the archers fired at your bird, and then there's confusion and you hear fighting going on.
Perfect.
So.
Then I'm going as well.
All right, there you are. You're in front of the door. The door looks a big, giant, heavy door.
Okay, I look around, see if there's any traps. I have
Right,
a
you're
find.
You're gonna try to do some fine traps.
Yeah.
And I'm looking if there's any way for them to attack us through the door.
You don't see any way through the door. The door is solid, and it seems to be kind of flush to the wall, so it doesn't open outwards. You don't detect any traps.
Okay. No portals or holes or
No.
Yeah, Pat draws. We're all on our second characters. He's already TPK'd us now.
I haven't done anything. You guys are just so worrisome. Why don't you just charge it? I don't understand why you just didn't rush in there.
try the door. Is it open?
Because we're playing with somebody named Tim.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can roll 1d6 to see if you can put your shoulder into it and try to open it.
Okay. 3.
Doesn't open.
Okay.
Red Fist, in frustration, not knowing what a knocker is, ergo would not, he takes the ring and just slams it against the wall in frustration.
Ding. It makes a loud clang noise. Cling.
Like reverberating or just like,
No,
hitting
metal
rock.
on stone. It kind of echoes because you're underneath,
uh-huh,
the cliff face, but it doesn't seem like it's designed to do it.
right.
But
Okay.
it makes a clank, clank, pretty loud clanking noise.
Is there any
And,
is there any noise from that we can hear?
no, not
Okay.
with what's going on upstairs.
All right.
Tim, is Balin near the arrow slits where Red Fist heard noise?
You are now on the top and doing the traverse.
So I was wondering if I could, in a loud whisper near the slit where he heard the noise, say, "We've distracted them long enough. Our army approaches from the north."
No, yeah, not that close.
When that time comes, that's what I will say.
I like it.
It's dirty pool. All right. What do you do? Heapstag's over watching. You guys are at the door.
And for the bird, Tim, do you want me to be rolling the damage rolls for that, or are you rolling?
No,
those?
it's only a matter of time before it's killed.
Understandable.
I mean, it may luck out. Does it ignite any
Oh
like,
yeah,
clothing or
Yes,
it can
it
burn
does.
people. It can set people on fire.
okay, so if they've got any oil in there, can it
And
burn that
yeah,
too?
yeah, the whole floor is covered in oil, just puddles of it is sitting everywhere.
Well, no, like what kind of
Gasoline.
oil do they use for the ballista to keep it nice and oiled and lubed?
That sounded really weird, man.
Very flammable one.
You'll have to check it when you get inside.
It's only weird if you go there, Jay.
What do you think, Electron? Is it time for the newt?
We can try. And I can let Spark scamper out of my cloak and down my arm towards the door to see if he can set some sort of flame on it to let us through.
Okay. He's gonna crawl on the outside of it. Do you want him to stay outside or go inside?
Oh, I think the door is equally flammable from both sides, so he can light it from the outside.
Okay. So he gets down kind of near the bottom of it and climbs on it and starts to smolder. It might take a couple rounds for it to catch well enough, but
If
seems
these
like
doors were to open, do they open inwards or outwards?
it appears to open inwards because they're flush to the they're flush to the pintle, or what do you call that? The
Okay.
door jam.
So you
whatever.
guys want to help me here, and we'll put our backs against this, and we'll try and see if we can push it open.
Kind of sloppy for a fortification.
Try.
Okay. So if collectively, if we all three of us sort of push in,
Mhm.
just to see, it may be a little bar of wood that's holding it back. It might be a block of metal. I don't know. Like it's just could be a sliding bolt, and we bend it and be able to go in.
Okay. I mean, do you guys want to do that? He's asking you.
All together now.
Yeah,
Yep.
give it a shot.
1, 2, 3, wave.
Are you heaving into it, or are you just pushing against it lightly?
We're gonna heave into it.
Okay, it kind of goes. It kind of moves,
Do it again.
and you can kind of hear like something said inside, like blah, 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 like some sort of issued command, but you can't make out what the words were.
Okay.
You can push on it.
Do it again.
All right. And the third time, the doors they start pushing open.
All right. As they push open, I'll find a target and loosen an arrow.
So are you going in?
Well, I'm not going to go immediate in because they could have a pit trap there for all I know.
No, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
stepping
I'm
back.
not pushing in.
Yeah, I'm stepping back if the doors are opening. We need them to draw them out so Heapstag can
Yeah.
pick them off and we can battle. We don't want to get stuck in there.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in like that's like going into the jaws of a friggin' bear or something.
Really?
Red Fist is on the mountain.
Yeah, Red Fist is not there, Pat. He's on the other side.
What?
Okay, you see the doors go. They open basically about 3 feet, and you're like, and you definitely see some targetry there.
Okay. I'll standing off to the side, trying to use as like anything that I can use as like partial cover. And
You
I'll
just push the door open, and the door just gave.
okay. I'll step
So-
back and
You pushed in, and the door just went, and you went from pushing. Now you're trying to get your hand on your arrow because you're pushing. You didn't have your arrow knocked ready to fire while you're shoving against the door. However, they're ready for you. I will allow you to get your shot off first.
okay. Who looks like the leader?
You're not sure. It's very dark in there. You're silhouetted by the outside light. It looks like there's a whole bunch of spears pointed directly at you. And it looks like they're all coming your way.
Okay, then if I'm gonna have like that kind of a welcome, I'm not gonna loosen an arrow. I'm gonna roll back. I'll use my action to roll backwards and
All right, so
and,
you're gonna be defensive and try to escape.
Yeah.
All right, they're gonna
Yeah.
get a thrust at you.
Okay, does Heavstag see what's going on here?
You see the doors kind of slide in, and there's a dark opening there. You can't see in from where you're at all, and you see Death Crow like and then he just starts jumping back.
Heavstag yells, Heavstag, I can't even pronounce my own name. Yells at the top of his lungs, draw them out.
Okay, so I'm rolling backwards.
Oh yeah, you are. I know.
What was that?
Your armor class is pretty good.
Yep.
Your armor class, yeah, very good. Miss. Hit.
Oh, come on! How many you get at me? I'm moving
They
backwards.
all have spears. They're all prepped. They're all ready. The door open. They're all stabbing at you.
All 8 of them.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's not physically possible.
It is physically possible.
They've got reach with the spears.
They got a tremendous reach, and you only got hit twice.
Only twice.
You made out so lucky with the massive pluses I gave them for multiple opponents on one individual. Man, I took that from Anna's rules. I loved her rule set about how vicious.
I don't like those rolls.
I love that rule. though. That's a great rule.
So you are at 15.
15 points of damage?
No, you're at 15 now.
Oh, I'm at 15 now. Okay.
And you are backing. Are you backing and curling away this way?
Sorry.
I moved your guy from the middle of the door to the side over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else going into that opening? Jothy, you want to go on in?
Yeah, no.
Hey, Joffy, they already took their attack with me.
You got milk and cookies.
No,
I'm getting out of there.
yeah, unless you say for sure you're going in, everyone else is doing it next round. So everyone has done their thing this round. Heavstag said, draw them out, which is it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get them out too if I could.
Be like, quick, count the holes in Death Crow. How many are there?
Too many.
At least 2.
He's like,
I got about 3.
I actually, it doesn't matter. The ones that hit you were definitely going to hit you, and the other ones missed. Because I was thinking you don't have your shield because you had your bow out. So, but you're still very good armor class, so they missed you. You're so lucky. They were terrible rolls. Next round, what are you doing? What are you planning? Balin is traversing. You're basically Balin to where right above him, right above the arrow slits as well, where Red Fist perched before he climbed along the wall.
I make that special announcement that I've been waiting for.
We've distracted it long enough. Say it again.
That's right. We've distracted them long enough. The army approaches from the north to aid us.
You know the irony of this? This is Red Fist trying to get in here to get his wife. Here we are at the main doors.
Yep. And I'm fiddling around with this
messing around with some freaking brass nuts.
Yeah, he's over there doing gymnastics on the rings.
I know.
Right?
Believe that's not lost on me.
Hey, if we rescue your wife, do we get her then?
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh.
All right.
No,
Well,
she better cook us a damn good meal out of this. That's all I'm saying.
Venison stew.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound delicious?
Mm.
Okay.
They were terrible rolls. His wife must have made them. That's funny.
What do you do? I mean, are you just going to be like, waiting for them to come out or backing away? Elytron, what are you doing? You're fast.
Yeah, I'm backing to our known little safe area around the corner there.
All
Where
the way
we weren't
back?
in range. Well, do I still hear the bird going ham upstairs? Or
No, the
well,
bird is done.
then I will stay in that little corner there below the eyesight of those arrow slits, but not directly in the door.
Right. Like where I have you now?
Yes, if that's flush with the
Yeah, right in that corner.
stone structure.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah.
Jothy? Oh, you're kind of slow reaction wise, but
Yes. Well, is it my turn?
no, Death Crow.
Okay, can I step back 5 feet and loosen an arrow?
The doors are starting to shut now. You can just step back if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna loosen an arrow then on whoever's trying to push the door shut.
Well, they're pushing from the inside. They're not standing in the doorway to push.
Do I have a target?
You can get a target with partial cover -4 to hit.
Sure. Using sharpshooter and I have the striker arrow that's already done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use that, and I'm going to do the bow's ram power to push on the guy or on the door.
There's one dude who's letting himself get seen from your angle. He's on the right side team, the back. You see how there's 2 sets of 4?
Yeah.
The one on the upper left on the right seam is the one you can see. Fire.
Okay. And how many arrows can I loosen?
1. You said you're doing sharpshooter. So you're aiming and firing.
Okay. 10 plus specializations.
You hit.
Okay. So 6 plus 1 is 7, plus whatever the ram does.
All right. He's within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
So roll another die 6. Not that
Another
I wanted
6.
to happen. All right.
That's 13, 14 total.
All right. You see him kind of go, oh, and he looks like he kind of flies back. Oh. And the door's shut.
Shit. Well, do the other guys get a chance? Because this is where simultaneously, does Joffe get a chance to do anything before the door shuts?
They're all faster than him. Joffe, did you have intent to go into the doorway?
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so.
Are you sure?
Scratch one arrow.
Are you going, Joffe? Where are you going?
I'm running around to find what Red Fist is doing because I saw him traverse across. So I'm going around the corner to try and find him.
You run over here. Oh, it's dangerous. It's kind of hard to go around there. You can kind of lean forward and look around the corner. So you can move to here and you can lean. Oh, you know what? I should switch cameras maybe. I'm like trying to demonstrate. You can lean like this. You can like lean, as you're peeking around the corner because it's right at the edge of the cliff.
Okay, I'll call out. Red Fist, where are you? We're breaching the doors.
Wait a minute. Tim, can we go back a bit? He said that he was like readying his action to take a shot.
But he didn't have a shot on anybody.
Oh.
Okay. From that angle, they were all basically the doors slid this way, and the guys stabbed at you and then moved to the side, positioned themselves behind the doors, and were pushing them. Because you moved to the side, you had an oblique shot at the opposite team.
Okay. Seen. So The Heath Stag couldn't do anything.
You couldn't
Okay.
see him, yeah. That's a pretty long shot.
But Heath Stag could do it.
He could try to put it one of those upper arrow slits, but that's a hard shot, man.
I got faith in Heath Stag.
All right. Red Fist, you hear Jothy shouting, Red Fist, where are you? He can't see you.
You can't.
Come on, 9 toes.
You can't from that angle. All right. So as the brass ring clanged against the side of the cliff, nothing happened. No arrows are being loosed. I'll kind of crawl to that corner or walk to that corner and motion where Jothy can see me, and I'll kind of beckon him forward. Right there by the bottom of the A.
Right, like this.
Uh-huh.
And Jothy's just peeking around the corner because, that's a long fall. So you just see his head sticking out around the corner. Hey.
Come on, we're breaching the doors.
I like Tim's demonstration with the notebook.
Yeah, that was good. Breaching the doors. With one last forlorn look at this befuddling, arcane example of metallurgy sticking out from the wall, Red Fist will begin to climb up toward Jothy.
You don't need to climb.
I thought you said he was higher. I'm completely...
No. He. If you see the corner of the building is right at the edge of a cliff, he doesn't want to try to climb around the corner. Look where the J is. If you see, it goes right to the edge of the cliff. So you have to hold on to one side and then slip around to the other side.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at that in reverse. I see it now. Okay, so
yeah. So
well, clearly Jothy can't do that. So I'm going to walk to the corner and I'll hold out my hand toward him.
Was there an entrance back there? Because why don't you come around this side?
There is something of magic, strange metals.
I never knew you to be one to shy from combat. We've got like 8 guys here that we need to break through. Come on.
All right. When he hears those words, then Red Fist will climb around that corner.
Yeah, that's not a problem for you.
Okay.
All right.
So what'd you guys do during your whole adventure yesterday? We climbed mountains and pushed on doors.
Yeah.
Hey, I killed a guy, or I hit a guy.
And we fiddled with brass rings. I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
We didn't finger our bows.
All right, I got to do it. It's early. I'm sorry. I apologize. I got to find the right.
Wait, what are you apologizing for, Tim?
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
I don't like it when you apologize.
Don't say I'm about to get attacked by a wyvern.
You should not apologize. Just stop.
Yeah. Okay.
No, these aren't the wyvern guys. These are the bandits.
Okay. All right. Jay, we're gonna have to scoot south now. So the Heath Stag is also in the picture, and Balin is in the picture up there.
Shit. Heath Stag, you got company.
Boom. Someone becomes visible because there's a spell casting going on. Gula 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 gula. Ba-boom. It's too rich. No, I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. There we are. Ah, that's perfect. I think. Let me check. All right, yeah. All right. Somebody appears there. Let me roll their casting because that's only fair.
Are they
Would
within
it be
30 feet?
possible to react to this since I hadn't done anything this round?
Since
to
they were
interrupt the
invisible,
casting?
and they only became visible when their spell went off. All right, they do not fumble. A wall of fire appears right there. Before the wall of fire leapt up, you saw
Oh my god.
what looks to be a female with silvery hair and very dark skin, and in a hairband pulling, do-rag pulling her hair back, squinting in the shadowed light that's going on around her outside. That's who that is right there.
All right, since I had Overwatch and was keeping eye, do I get a shot on her?
You will.
Yeah, and
She
can
got
I
the
cast
little,
something?
she got the
as
jump
well?
on you on that, and now that's not disappearing. I don't know why. All right. Whoops. There we go. You see that now? No, you can't.
Who put that in there? Patros.
There you go. What did she put?
I picture John stabbing his sword through the ring's middle over and over again and wondering why it isn't bleeding.
Yeah, I saw that several minutes ago.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pat's on fire today.
Okay. So wall of fire. The invisibility spell's off. Wall of fire. Within 10 feet, you take 2 to 8 hit points per round. So you guys will be taking damage this round because the heat is facing you guys in the building. Balin, you are not in range, but there's a lot of smoke and heat coming up. You can see that person who cast it right there, and Heapstag, you also see that person who cast it right there.
How long is this fire going to last in the rain, though?
This magical fire, it will only last about probably a couple minutes.
Couple minutes,
So-
enough to make us crispy
Ooh.
critters.
The 4th level spell, so you can figure that out. So, Balin, you are the fastest right now. You're even faster than our lovely hero right here.
Okay, and I'm atop the building, so my hands are
It's
free.
like you're
where
a nuisance.
I can put on my headband.
You can put on your headband.
Strapping up.
This
So you're going to
encounter might
spend
be-
this round putting your headband on?
Oh my god.
That's right.
You do. You get your headband on this round. You have to pull it out. You have to put it on.
Got
tie
it.
And luckily, I'll allow that your bow didn't slide down and fall off, and your shield didn't fall either. So, because I'm nice. I'm nice that way. I'm like kind. All right. Electron, you feel a lot of heat coming.
Yeah.
Can you
Well,
counter it?
I can't counter it, but I don't know if I can hurt her and stop the spell, but I'll try and channel and cast Air Fist at her.
I don't think you can see through it.
Ooh.
It's like a sheet of flame.
Well, that's suboptimal.
That's the way I've always interpreted. Jay, a comment? What do you think? I think that you can't see through wall of fire.
No, I agree.
No, and
Yeah, it's
2
a
to
sheet
8
of flame.
points. If you go through, it's 4 to 16 plus level.
Depending on if it's druidical or magical,
Right,
yeah, it
but
changes.
there's no
It's slightly
save.
different.
Right.
I don't think there's any save.
So
going
that's
through
out
it.
of the question.
Yeah, you're all dead.
Can they jump over it? No, I'm just kidding.
You can go over it if it's in
You need to
not
dispel it
against the-
or
Yeah, how
resist
tall
fire on
is
or
it?
You're all dead.
We might want to go through the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
that's the way she's pushing you.
Electron, you can delay action if you want. Or you can
You
just
said
put-
being near the wall causes damage, no save?
yeah.
Well,
Where you're at, you're gonna take 2 to 8 hit points every round. Because of the heat.
so okay, I will try to, because we were able to push through the door this last time. I'm gonna try and run, push through the door, and immediately cast stone shards. at the group that's.
Stone shards is a radius around you.
Yes, yeah, right as I push through the door. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Well,
clack that off.
you're going to hit your friends who are coming over. Well, what's the range on it? I think it's 7
It's-
feet.
Yes, 7 feet for me.
You're trying
Well,
to damage the door.
8. No, I was trying to say I'm gonna try and push into the door, and if it opens into the room, then once I step into the room, I'll immediately pop that off because they
Well,
were all
it's a
within
radius that
range.
affects the floor. So if you cast it, it will still go off in the room.
So okay, so it's from the ground, so it'd be
Right.
So you can do it with the door closed and still
You do it
have
because
effect.
it's gonna cause a radius in the ground to shoot upwards.
Alrighty. Well, then I'll look over at my compatriots. Say, well,
Do they stay there, Tim?
I'm not.
Do they stay, the shards? Or they disappear?
No, this is one that basically in a radius they blast upwards. It's kind of an area effect around
Right,
the
but it's
caster.
not like the one where it sharpens the stones, it stays.
Correct,
You gotta walk through
correct,
it. Okay, because
correct.
or else
okay,
the
and
game's gonna
these
work
are
out.
emanating from the ground, then, not from me.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. I misinterpreted it.
Yeah, it's the radius is emanating from you, but the effect is coming from the ground.
Okay. Well, I think this is kind of the only option. We have a wall of fire and trying to make some sort of impact into this wall of spearmen. So
Yes.
I'm going to push
Sounds
towards the
good.
door and then
Yes.
cast stone shards.
Ah!
It pushed through the door with them.
All right, I say brace yourself, and then I cast. It's a 13 on the die, so no tomfoolery in that
No
regard.
tomfoolery. Sadly enough.
And then the damage, it's a 1 on the 1d4, and then plus target's AC for
Plus
each
their
one.
armor class, which
Yep.
is unfortunate.
And can I spend fortune points to increase that?
You have to say it beforehand.
Okay.
I will not fortune points. You can use hero points beforehand. DM nicest roll to see if I allow you to do that since you asked me too late. DM nicest roll. Yeah.
Use them all.
Yeah. Wow.
I rolled pretty high. So yes, I will allow you to add hero points, but decide how many. Now
Last,
I'd like to spend 5 or 8 rather. I'm going to spend 8 hero points.
Smart
you're
move.
down to 4 hero points. You rolled a 1 plus their armor class. Plus 8.
That should soften them up.
Indeed.
You hear some loud expressions of displeasure and unhappiness.
Through the doors.
Through the doors.
Go, go,
yes.
go.
There's Bush
Death
on.
Crow. You're
Yeah.
pushing.
Pushing through the doors there and a bow, like using my shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
shouldering it. So I have a bow and arrow notched.
You're going to keep both hands on your bow? Because that's not really going to work. You're going to like.
Why can't I shoulder the door?
All right. You're pushing. All
You know,
right.
like, "Ugh."
Joffy.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving up.
Oh, no,
to
no.
help.
Joffy, I'm sorry. You're last. You're slow.
Yeah, okay.
Red Fist.
Yeah, Red Fist is going to run up to the doors right beside Death Crow and slam his shoulder into them.
As you approach, you see a bunch of stone goes explode from the ground near Electron. So you give him a little bit of a wide berth on that.
Okay.
You push on the same door with him. Okay. Heafstag, you have this lady here who is wearing fancy armor.
Okay, well, I have one of my arrows of striker arrows knocked up in my beautiful bow, the beautiful feather hanging from my bow.
She's at 85 feet.
85 feet. That's right. She is well within my range of my long composite bow.
Medium.
Here we go. I'll start off with a natural 20.
You son of a gun.
Look at this. Look at this right here.
all good, Mike.
What dice are they, Mike?
Titan dice.
Titan.
Let's pause and see if chat wants to make sure. No, I'm just kidding. I can't undo it. I can't undo it. Roll. I predict you're going to roll low.
What do I roll?
Percentile dice for the crit.
Oh, all right. Duh.
Tim's obviously on your side.
You know what? Titan dice are serving me well, so let's not.
Low. Gula gula curse.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big number. I got a 9.
Yes. Double damage.
Double damage, and
Oh, you get another roll, yeah. Still.
what do I roll for double damage?
Well, go ahead and roll your second shot, right? Or did you do sharpshooter and aim and fire?
No, I didn't aim.
All right, so you get a second shot. Let's do that.
Okay. All righty. Second shot. That's a 16 on the die. I don't know what my bonuses are. Yeah, I don't know what my bonuses are.
You hit by 1 because you have a +1 bow.
All right. Nice.
So that'll be 3 die 8 plus 2.
3 die 8 plus 2. So here we go. It's 3, 9, 16, 18 points of damage.
She is
Nice.
she's pissed at you.
But can't
Okay.
you see me with my cloak of invisibility?
Jothy.
Okay, I'm heading, busting the door down as well, and trying to keep my Shakespeare in hand.
Okay. So you're all pushing on the door. Oh, we're roasting out here. All right. We're just going to do the damage right now. Elytron.
Yep.
Ooh. Sorry, you took 8. Death Crow.
Yeah.
You took 3.
Hype train again in the morning. Woo.
Red Fist. 3. You're at 17.
Ballistas, speared, and burnt.
Jaffe. You're at 11. All the good things in a siege. Come on. They're all good.
Yeah.
Heap Stag.
What up?
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say,
you
I
didn't
don't-
take damage from that. Oh, it's terrible. The door is. Go ahead and roll. Well, don't roll. Don't bother rolling. To push the door, we're going to have to do some serious stuff here. Red Fist, what's your strength?
15.
All right, roll 7 or less on a percentile dice. Bend bars, lift gates.
You
Go.
probably barred the door. When,
go.
Yeah.
27.
Close.
You got 1 regular for you, Tim, and 7 for John.
John, that puts you at 20.
Okay. And I needed to roll what, Tim?
7.
7%. Okay.
Death Crow, what's your strength?
13.
Roll 4%.
Maybe use some of those hero points. That's
So you're
what-
saying there's
Yeah.
a chance.
Can I
Every
use
hero
up-
point is 5%.
I'll use up 10 of them.
Roll 54.
Much better.
20.
So they just somehow they didn't get the bar in properly and it popped out, so the door starts to open. Ah!
Death Crow just got back 5 regulars.
Come on, really?
Thank you,
Thank you.
There's Scala. Thank you, Scala.
Gala.
here,
Wow.
DM assistance. Whenever you get a door open from in a Tim game, you never let it shut. They're just gonna get scale worse.
That metagaming is something else on Jay's side.
I'm just being nice with you guys because I feel bad for you.
We
Yeah,
are this is a very, very complicated encounter right here. This is a little bit too hard, I think.
Nasty spell.
No such thing.
Yeah, there is such a thing.
Well, I'm happier to go have waited and have Red Fist with us now.
So, so you're pushing the door in. The drama. You're right into those four. Those four spearmen are facing Death Crow and Red Fist. Elytron, you go in here. There's a whole bunch of just massacred looking bodies. And Joffy, you were like,
Perfect.
oh, look at me. I'm in. And in front of you is a large 7.5, 8 foot tall dude. Looks to be 350 to 400 pounds and has two pointy teeth. He looks a little bit ogreish.
He's all yours, Red Fist.
And it looks like he uses steroids and growth hormones if he was in the modern era. And he has a battle axe out. Oh no, I'm sorry. He had a short bow, but he's tossing it aside and pulling an axe out. As you come through, the spearmen are stabbing at you two, Red Fist and Death Crow. You want me to show the camera?
No, I'll take your word for it. I always take your word, buddy.
All
No
right.
kissing up.
So one fumbled on Death Crow, and then one rolled a 19. So one hit and one blew it. And on Red Fist, one missed miserably. And these guys are specialized with spear, and they still missed. All right.
Did the fumble stab his friend?
I don't know. Let's find out. Who wants to roll? Death Crow, you roll for the fumble on the spearman trying to stab you.
Okay,
Percentile.
77.
Uh-oh.
The ancestors find our cause righteous.
Roll dexterity or less for stun because he slipped. I rolled an 18. He is stunned. Son of a gun. They're snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. All right. Stunned. Okay.
Buddy, I need to use the restroom. I can't hold it no more.
Go for it, man. And you took 4, Death Crow. You're
Oh
at
boy.
8. You're at 8.
Yep.
All right. That's miserable. And this big dude says, "Get on in here, you pussies. I'm going to kick your ass." I changed the name. So it carried the volatility and yet didn't have the exact spelling. All right. He's approaching, after switching his axe, he moves forward to cut down Elytron and Joffy.
To react, can I pull my glove off and try and touch him?
Yeah, he's not getting his attack this round. So yeah, your action was to get inside to stop being burnt, which, by the way, unless you continue moving towards him, you'll be burned again next round. So
But we're past the 10 feet mark, right?
10 feet, you take 2 to 8. 20 feet, you take 1 to 4.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they take the 1 to 4 as well.
They're just outside the line.
Oh.
Until I throw them.
Can we close the doors behind us?
Whoa.
You can try to close the door. But now Heathstag, he's not back yet. He shot her. Yeah, she's.
What about Antiquitous? Is he going to be able to?
Yes, he can. He just finished putting his headband on, so his headband is set. You have now a higher dexterity, right?
Correct. Dex of 18 now.
Woohoo! That gives you a more bonus to shoot if you want to shoot her.
So I'm on stable footing where I should be able to pull the bow and shoot.
Oh yeah, you can like put, you have a pitons and stuff, so you put one in there, so you can brace your foot up there, and it's a short bow. It's not like
Okay. And I'm within range of her, and she's facing Heafstag now, right?
yeah. You're like perched up there.
Perfect. All right, so that puts a +4 on the roll. So I'm definitely going to take that shot.
And what did she do to you? She didn't even. She let you go. She didn't even do anything to you.
My tribe. It's about my tribe.
Maybe it's time for a new tribe. Join the team.
Knock it off, Tim.
Join the team. Your buddy Redfist did. Look, he's still here. He's fine.
Knock it off.
We don't talk about Red Fist. It's like Bruno. We don't.
We don't talk about Red Fist. No.
So do your roll.
Good.
Are you doing sharpshooter? You get a +3 for your dexterity. +1 bow. +4.
So that's going to be a 17 on the hit.
You hit.
Okay. And that's only going to be, what, a D6, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be a 4 on the damage.
She is pissed now. She's like, oh.
So now she's been
you
hit
want
from
to
the
get in on this. Okay.
hit from the back twice, right? Once
Oh,
by
back
Heafstag,
attack.
and then she turned and I hit her.
Does he add any damage for a back attack?
She knew he was there.
Oh.
She figured he's so old. How much of a threat could he be?
So's Deathcrow.
Yeah. But look
Well-
at everybody's beating on me.
You're skulking around, and he's in the midst.
It
She has her-
didn't
she has her-
work.
She has her top man on that job.
I got it. I wasn't part of the Great Bake Off. I understand.
Hey Tim, a heads up. We got we're at the 90-minute. We got 90 minutes. Okay.
All right. Well, this fight's going to decide the outcome of everybody's lives. So that's all we got. That's all that's going to happen. Well, I mean, you may see stuff, but it's all in. Everybody, all in. Heafstag.
Alrighty.
Heafstag is definitely going to fire on that woman again.
Actually, you know what? She gets to do something first.
Then why'd you call my name?
I
Why
panicked.
did you call my name?
She looks at Balin because that pissed her off so much. She's like, come to me, my child. Come to me.
Oh no, I'm not getting red fisted, am I?
Yep.
Make a saving throw versus spells. Suggestion.
Me,
She's
my
like,
child.
come to me, my child. Come to me. She's giving you the Thulsa Doom treatment.
Hashtag
those
red
hero-
fisted.
You may, let me tell you your hero points before you roll. You've got 9.
I'm going to use 9.
Good man.
Come to me, my child. It's only about 70 feet up or so.
I'm rolling a D20, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 19 with the 9.
You made your save. You didn't fall to her suggestion. Come to me, my child. You're like,
Hashtag
No.
red fisted. No.
Nope.
Now put an arrow in her.
Dadgummit. All right, Heafstag, now it's your turn.
All right, let's do this, baby. Let's do this.
That would have been so funny. You would have splatted right in front of the firewall and be cooked. It would have been.
All right, first one misses. And the second one misses.
Ah,
With all
thought
those
you had
hero
good
points.
dice there.
Yeah, with all those hero points, I didn't think to use them. I'm a dummy.
Use one and re-roll it, man. Use a special and re-roll it.
Okay, I'll take a special
Go ahead
and
and turn it
re-roll
on.
it.
Yeah, you get 29.
Nice.
All right.
So that'll leave me with 19.
You could actually re-roll both of them if you wanted.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that.
Ooh.
Nice.
That'll leave me with 9 regulars.
Yep.
Hint chat, 9 regulars. All right, first re-roll is 17. And second re-roll is another 17. 2 17s, baby.
Now, you have a +1 bow.
Yep, so that's 18 altogether, both of them.
and it's medium range. So it's -2, which is 16, right?
Yeah,
Why?
sharpshooter.
You didn't do that map before with the -2.
Yeah, I did do it. You made it.
Tim, sharpshooter, you're not aiming. It's just a skill.
No, sharpshooter, you are aiming.
You are aiming?
Yeah, you take one action to aim to get the
I
+4.
wasn't sharpshooting though.
Right.
No.
Well, unless you wanted to, in which case you only get one shot.
But he's specialized in bow too, right?
No.
What? I'm specialized in my bow, ain't I?
Well, no, you're not special. You're a cleric. You're proficient.
You're proficient.
Oh.
You're just lucky. So you missed by 1 on both of those.
Yeah.
Oof.
Doo-doo. And I used all those hero points.
No. It's a shame.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Hey,
It
didn't
is
you
my
turn his
fault.
back on him?
Nah.
The
Come on
cast
now.
it may, she didn't.
Boom.
Come on now. All right.
She's got high armor class, man. Real good.
All right. That was outside. We already did that. Now we're starting a new round. Balin, you're the fastest. Actually, let's keep the outside and inside separate. We'll do them both separate things, all right? So we'll do the inside fight.
She's got a hell of an armor class for a spellcaster.
Oh, she does. She's a fighter mage. That's why.
Half elf.
And she's a drow. And she's got high dexterity and light armor. And she's a badass. And you guys are just punk underdog.
And she's level 19 against a bunch of level 4s.
No,
Okay.
she's only level 16. All right, come on. Elytron, you are fastest in there right now.
Perfect. Well, then I will take off my glove, revealing a nasty finger, and then I'm going to try and touch that sucker with it after using all my hero points to boost the chance to hit.
You have 4 hero points.
I have 4, and I'm going to use all of them.
Roll to hit. And you only have to hit his body. His armor doesn't count. So we're going to go. You have to hit his body. And only magical pluses. Yeah, it's a touch spell.
All right. A 3 on the dice.
+4 is 7. +1, 8.
He's a magic user. He needs like an 11 to hit armor class 10.
Oh, geez, really?
Yeah.
What level
he needs
was
a
he?
10. He needs a 10 to hit armor class 10.
Oh. Can I give him mine?
If you give up a special, if you want to give up a special,
Yeah. You let him hit?
No,
Let him
you
reroll.
reroll probably.
it's a reroll.
Okay, I give up a special for him to reroll.
I'll let 2
Thank
of you
you.
give up a special for a reroll for someone else.
Oh, he's negotiating like I do.
The only people capable is Death Crow, Red Fist, and Jothi. Two fortune points, 2 specials, and I'll let him reroll because they're not his. Could be epic, could be tragic.
If this finger touches him, good things will happen. That's all I got to say.
Maybe he's got to save.
Okay, I'll give up.
Lucky finger.
I'll give up a special.
So it's a really
All right,
nasty
Jothi
finger.
gives up 1. Death Crow, you're at 12. Jothi, you're at 5. Regulars. Reroll.
Big money, no whammies. A 16 on the dice.
Yes.
He had a cloak of displacement on and misses. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh,
That would
Right.
not be fair. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch cameras because this is a big.
Oh,
What
he
is
has, he has
fair
to
about this?
save versus death magic.
He's got to save versus death magic. I'm gonna use my 3 regular hero points.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Come
What
on,
are you gonna do?
It looks low.
Yeah, Bula Kambala,
It's a
Bula
4?
Kambala curse.
He rolled-
Bula
You see
Kambala
it?
curse.
The 4.
He failed.
It's a 4.
He failed.
Yes. Yes.
You do not know what you just avoided, man. I can't even believe it. You have no
Oh.
idea. He's like, I want to get you, and he's like, and he goes, and he just collapses on the ground, dead.
And I'll put my glove back on.
What spell? Tim,
Wow.
can we explain
What?
what
He
the
just
effect
killed
was?
himself.
To the audience? What's the spell or effect that just happened?
He at one point in time, all right, we're
The
gonna
lore.
all right, no metagaming here, but this is what happened. A long time ago, they found amongst the ice sprite's treasure this desiccated mummified finger. And while they were looking at it, Elatron is the most weird. He's like a sorcerer, but he's focused on elemental. But there was something drawing him to this. There was something scary about this magic, and he had a sense that if he cut his own finger off, it would probably graft on because it was magical. And he cut his own finger, and it grafted on, and it's the finger of death.
It's Vecna's?
No,
Vecna's finger?
I forget, once a week or
Yeah,
Once a week.
yeah. Druid,
if he can
Druid
cast
necromancy.
finger of death through touch.
Oof. And you
Oh,
can't
cool.
even be if you die from a finger of death in old school, you can't even be raised or resurrected from it.
So it's a druid spell, but it's a range one. But this one is you touch, and he's been wearing a glove over it ever since. No one noticed. And he put his own dried finger in the mix because I described it doesn't seem to be as dry as it used to be, and nobody questioned it or mentioned it. So he's been keeping it on for a long time
jerky.
For special occasions
for a
only.
special occasion.
Very nice.
It was probably second adventure. I mean, it was a long time. It was a long
Nicely
time.
done.
Yep.
Yeah, just a lot of people did.
So anyway.
Yeah, cool.
My next.
Uma Torgay is dead.
Yay!
That right there just sealed the fate.
You get so attached, you even name them.
Uma Torgay is a badass. He's a certifiable badass.
I mean, was
Was.
a certifiable badass? Yeah.
yeah, that is what I meant. Death throw.
2 arrows into the guy in front of me.
You can get 1 arrow off. You're in combat.
Okay.
I'll let you get the first one, but after that,
A 20. Yeah.
well.
So-
all right.
2d6 because he's within short range, and I roll it a second time.
No, you
Well,
get one
percentiles.
Percentile
full
dice.
percentile.
Oh, right.
So if you get a double, it's quadruple.
36.
It's a double damage. It's a hit to the leg. Go ahead and just roll. So it's quadruple. So 4. Right? Am I doing that right? 4 dice 6, right?
No, it's doubled, right?
Yeah, it's 2 dice 6 doubled, so it's 4 dice 6 now.
Yeah, but I double it again though because he's within 30 feet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's the double damage doubled.
So 4 rolls. 4 and 6 is 10. Doubled is 20.
Did you shoot did you shoot the stunned one, the one that fell?
No.
All right. Okay. Red Fist, you're right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
just a second. Just a second. It's
You don't get a
+1
second
bow.
shot. You don't get a second shot.
No, the +1 bow, so it's 21.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
he's extra dead now.
Yeah.
He is dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Bursting through the door, feeling the flame upon his back, Red Fist throws himself into these pile. Actually, still, he was trying to get toward Uma. This is all happening simultaneously. He kind of throws himself into the spearman, axe hacking away. Windsinger! Hold on here. All right, trying to switch my camera. There we go. Windsinger. Whoops, wrong one. And that is not a very good roll. That is a 6 on the die.
Uh-oh.
Red Fist's heart isn't really in it, I don't think.
This is a 3 attack
Red Fist,
round.
you
for
still
Red
have
Fist.
20 hero points.
I know, but I have to.
He's
Well,
10.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
Reroll.
and I'll take 10. I'll re-roll that. Give myself a chance here. All right. Oh, there we go. The nat 20 on the
Nice.
die.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right.
Percentile dice. 86.
Oh,
What?
bad gummit. All right, that's
Oh,
13
yeah.
triple damage on the leg.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Off comes the leg.
Cutting on the leg.
Yeah, that'd be 14.
Oh, you sever his leg at the knee. Oh, he falls to the ground and he's kind of freaking
Agony.
out.
I bathe in the blood of his femoral artery as I charge into the remainder of them.
Get him, Red Fist.
He's dead.
He falls in agony.
Yeah, he's gone. There's one is stunned and one is like going, uh-oh, because he looks over and the and his big tough guy half ogre boss just goes, ugh.
Does he surrender?
Well, it's it is his turn. I think he's committed to trying to kill Red Fist. And I have one hero point left that's been caveated for Red Fist, so I'm adding it. And a 16. He does hit. Oh, maximum damage, 8 points.
Flesh wound.
You were down to 11.
Precisely where I mean to be.
Oh, wait a minute. No. You were at 11. You were at 11. I'm sorry.
No, I
You're
was
at
at 15.
3.
I was at 15.
You took damage. You took 4 from the flame.
I thought I took 3. All right.
Well, you weren't at 17. I misread my 1, so you're at 3 now.
Okay.
Oof, man.
Perfect.
That side's done. Outside.
Oh, what about Jothi?
Come on,
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry, Jothi. I thought you were just in all of Electron killing that guy with Go ahead. I forgot.
Right. Say it. Gave him the finger.
Okay, I'm gonna like stab the guy that's down by Death Crow, the stun guy.
He's stunned like All right, go for it. Ooh. With your Shakespeare.
Yes, the Shakespeare. So 14 on the die.
You hit him.
Okay.
Oh no.
He has to make a con save.
He fails.
Okay, so that's 5, and then it's 1d6 from vibrations from the Shakespeare.
It's like a sawzall.
That's another 1.
All right. So that was 6 total.
Yes.
You guys are mean. Outside. Heavestag, you see her move this way. She looks in, sees what's going on. That's one half action.
It's a flame.
Whoa,
It's a
whoa,
flame
whoa,
still
whoa.
there.
She can't see through the wall of flame.
Oh, you're
Yep.
correct.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Although maybe she can see through her own.
No.
Get out of town. Get out of here.
Nah.
Get out of here.
She runs and jumps off the cliff and glides across the lake and flies
Do a
away.
parting shot.
Would you
You
say
get
she
it.
flies away?
Yeah, you get a shot at long range. Go.
All right. I will.
I was having her look in there for drama to see everyone killed, but
So-
you were.
Tim, Heastag can't see her because she has a cloak of invisibility on.
You ain't
Oh,
funny.
that's right.
You ain't funny. You're
That's
trying,
right.
but you ain't. I missed.
All right, you can get 2 shots. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Second shot hit with an
Hero
18.
points.
You have 9 hero points. You can
Yeah,
add to your
pump
shot.
that damage.
You know what? I'll add 2 to that to make it a crit.
Well, you can't do that.
Oh, you can't do
You're
that.
supposed to.
Never mind.
You're supposed to say it ahead of time. But you hit. Oh wait a minute! You fired twice.
Yeah, I fired twice. And the second one was 18.
Right, you missed though. It's long range.
Oh, okay.
She's
If
still
you had
close to
added,
me, though.
if you had added all your hero points, you would have hit.
It was 18 on a die, though.
Right, -5
Yeah, because
she's
I'm
plus-
long
she's
range.
probably got
plus
like
1 or
0.
plus up to +3. It's still -2. He needs 18 to hit.
Yeah, she probably has armor class 0 or less.
So he needs an 18 to hit normally.
Dark
So-
Elf's gonna have 16, 17, or 18 decks. Magical change. Yeah, she's a really good armor class.
So she flies out. You ruined her whole thing, man. You ruined everything.
Is
Good.
the fire dissipating?
No.
Balin and I scared her off. Good job, Balin.
There is one dude alive in there, and he's stunned, and he throws his spear down, and he's just not moving.
Keep him away from Red Fist. We need a prisoner.
Oh no, I'm burying my hatchet in his forehead. Yeah, no.
Well,
There's
wait,
no,
wait.
there's no mercy.
Just like
There's
Alex's previous character.
Yeah, Riff is
Like,
like to kill people when
Sounds
they're down.
familiar.
Mhm.
So
no. They stole my wife. They
Yeah,
gave
they
no
stole his
mercy.
wife. He ain't
Well,
gonna
you-
give him any
how do
mercy.
you
And
know
then
We're
Gaetano
barbarians.
has been adding salt to my wound all day today. Gaetano, this man's death is on you, Grindelwald. Yeah, my hatchet goes into his forehead.
all right. Well, we'll see if does Elatron want to like get in the way and save his life.
Hell no. I
Oh,
choose life.
Just hold up your finger and go, no, no, no.
I've had enough
That's
death
funny.
for one day. Yeah.
that's funny. Okay, so Death Crow, you get to take an action before Red Fist.
I'll hold my action.
All right. I mean, no one is healthy except for Balin and Heapstag. You guys are at full.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. All right.
I'm
So,
hurting.
Death Crow, you just looking around the room.
No, I'm gonna hold. I'm got an arrow notch, and I'm gonna shoot Buddy, but I'm holding my action.
Well,
gonna let Death-
Joffy's in combat with him because Joffy's the last one who stabbed him, so he's in melee range. Are you going
Oh.
to push?
Okay, I'll
You
put
can
my
just
bow
look up.
away,
There's
and I'll
stairs.
draw my axe.
All right. Hey, Jay, can we slide it down? Slide the map down, or zoom out a little, maybe. All right. So you can see to the north, there's stairs that go up, and on the northeast wall there is a door. So you can cover that if you want.
I'll do that. If you can put me off to the side there, so they have room to maneuver.
Oh no, that's a. Oh, never. Hold on. There's so many bodies around; they keep getting in the way. All right.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Red Fist. There's a guy saying, "All right, I surrender. I surrender."
You already know the answer, Tim.
Roll
You
to
maybe
hit.
say it again.
Roll to hit. I was just saying it's your turn to roll to hit.
Surrender. You should have thought of that before you stole my wife. All right, here we go.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I'm just the guard. I'm just the guard. They dressed me up like this. That's not me.
That is a 9 on the die. So what does that get me?
He's just laying there, so you hit him.
Yeah. All right. I split his forehead with my hatchet, still sprayed in the blood of the femoral artery of my previous enemy. I slip and stagger through it, crying out, "Windsinger!"
All right, you kill him. Wow. Okay. They're all dead. You're in this room. What do you guys do?
Any bows or any arrows?
Spears, battle axes, and short swords.
Yeah, no
The
fucking
big-
arrows, right?
The big dude had a
Excuse my
short bow.
language.
The big dude had a short bow.
Does the big dude have anything else of import on him?
Sure, he did. He had a battle axe, short sword. He had a short bow. He had 20 arrows. Well, not 20. He fired some. He fired some at your bird.
Is the fire down now?
The fire goes down after 6 rounds.
The big dude's arrows, if I can take those. How many does he have?
16.
Heal up,
Okay.
guys.
Does anybody else
Heal
here have a short bow that they
up.
need arrows?
4 of them look extra special, and 12 of them look like regular arrows.
I only got 12 arrows here that I can share.
The bow of chiefs.
Jerry.
Tim is a short bow, right?
4 special, right?
Short bow. Yeah.
Yeah, I could use short bow arrows still.
Okay, knowing that I'll put 6 aside for Antiquus's character.
So
what is
Heapstag,
your
are you gonna
character's name?
close the? Are you gonna close the range, Heapstag?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Jothy, you got any of them heals?
No, I'm out. Sorry. Oh, wait, I do have some Forster stew though.
What's that do for us?
It can heal. It's like a hearty meal, but it can also heal. But
Tim, question.
Yeah.
So the spell, the healing touch of water, it says it can only treat specific wounds.
Yeah,
What's
like
it mean
you're
by
doing first aid on somebody who has an injury. It's not like I was hurt 4 days ago and now I'm recovering. I need a few more hit points. Or you take poison damage. It's not for that. It's made for like an injury, specific injury. You're treating that injury. You have to be able to locally treat it because it's there. You know what I mean?
All right.
So it could work as battlefield medicine.
Yeah, you all are all eligible.
Okay.
So Red Fist is not paying attention to any of this. He's not searching bodies. He is charging forward. Is that a door to the right and stairs straight ahead?
Stairs, door to the right, stairs to the left.
All right. And as I'm crying out Windsinger's name, do I hear anything?
Once
Blood rushing in my ears.
You hear the flames until they go down, and then after they go down, you don't hear anything. It's kind of quiet.
While he's charging forward, does anyone in the group look severely injured?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I'm a
Red
massive
Fist
blood.
Red Fist is at 3, Elytron's at 3, Death Crow's at 8, Jothy's at 11.
I'll say
Balin,
Red
you
Fist.
gonna-
Do you need a heal?
He's not paying any attention. I mean, the closer he's getting, like he's in a full bloodlust rage. There is no reasoning, no speaking with him right now. He throws himself at the door and tries to open it.
situation normal.
And I'll heal myself.
No,
So-
it's very different.
You hear from upstairs, hey, I'll make a deal with you. We'll definitely turn this place over and turn over whoever you're looking for. You just let us go. We just are up here. We haven't gone anywhere. So that's what
They
say.
hear-
So
Sounds like a good deal to me.
they're yelling-
They hear. And Red Fist goes charging up the stairs with his axe.
Well, when he does that, Elytron's going to promptly heal himself and wait for the ensuing chaos.
Did you really run it? Is that what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I am in an irrational rage. I'm like Red Fist is absolutely out of his mind right now. He is.
Holy Roy Jenkins. Yep.
This is not how I normally play him. He's always been a bit reckless. He is utterly
Reckless.
He's out of his mind right now.
I'm gonna go up to the door and see if it's got any traps on it.
Nope.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, no, he's absolutely he's in a berserk rage.
Okay, so we're gonna have to look at the up. We have to be able to see the upstairs. Jay, we have to slide to the right.
Slide
Yeah,
right.
I'm moving to the base of the stairs.
Slide to the right.
Oh.
Tim, as soon as the fire dissipates, I'm going to switch to the shield and make a quick descent.
Nice. And no one gets to see. Well, I guess Heapstag can see you. So Balin just hops down and glides down. To
Why
the
didn't you
ground.
put your bandana on when you were climbing? If it gave you such a dex bonus.
Took the long trip.
Okay.
All right, I got to make everything.
I can see where the DM's loyalties lie. So one character has a finger of death. Another character has a bandana with dexterity bonus and I have a metal hand axe. Thank you.
You
so
got
much,
all
Tim.
the gold, all of the copper, all the silver. all
You
the
have a
gems.
wife.
You've got a
so
wife.
useful in
You
combat.
threw away a magic He just threw away a masterwork spear. Okay, like I'm still
You
can't
say
get over that.
threw it away. It was magic. I am a true
It's not
barbarian. I
magic.
despise
It was a
magic.
masterwork spear. It
No,
was
it was magic,
beautiful.
wasn't it?
It wasn't
I think-
magic.
I thought it was. You sure?
No, it was masterwork.
Masterwork and magic, I think.
No,
The spear you
No?
threw away was just masterwork.
Okay.
And you got to spend quality time with the ice sprite, which nobody else got.
True. That's true.
All right, Red Fist, you're charging up. I'm going to kill you. There's 2 archers at the top of the stairs.
Oh my goodness.
But clearly they
Oh.
were just talking. They're not.
Yeah. Right. You killed Uma Torgay and you scared off Lady K. And oh yeah, you guys are nothing to worry about. One of them panics.
they
and
should be
misses
like
you.
saying, "Hey, listen, we'll work for you guys."
What's their THAC?
It's a miss.
It is a miss. No, not by a lot. Oh, wait a minute. I already used that hero point, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. You did.
All right. No, I'm all out. Okay. They miss you. They both. Oh, and you're so fast up the stairs using your wild hair leaping gnome skills. Long-haired leaping gnome skills.
And I am just simply the visage of death. I am covered from head to toe in my own blood, in the blood of my enemies, and I hurl myself at them.
This is a little bit anachronistic, but probably like Mel Gibson in The Patriot in that first scene. When
That is an anachronism that I will support. Yes.
Yeah. Aim small, miss small. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Mel Gibson had more hit points.
Yeah, he did. He did. Here we go. Ah! That is a 7 on the die. Plus 2, so it'll be 11.
Are you charging?
Yeah.
Yeah, add 2. So
13. That's got a hit.
You hit. You hit.
Yeah.
You just hit.
All right.
Because they don't have the
It is
shields.
A 5 on the die, plus 1 for strength, so 6.
All right. They seem like, whoa, we just wanted to talk. And you're hacking at them. They are not motivated right now. They are demotivated people. Okay, so this guy is starting to back away. This guy is the one who got hit, and he backs up to the wall with your onslaught. He gives 5 feet, and I assume you're going to take 5 feet. The guys that are standing around this ginormous looking machine.
Tim, I don't see it.
We can't see it, by the way, Tim.
Oh, Jay, you're supposed to. How come you can't see it?
It's blacked out still.
Oh, you know what? Hear me. I don't know why.
I'm still on the first floor, and everything is.
There we
black.
go.
Oh, okay. It's over here. I got it. You didn't say it
Yeah.
was over
I forgot to sync, so I had unobscured all this and it didn't show up on Jay's. But there we go. So you see Red Fist where you're at?
Yes.
And the guy who's in the top left corner is the one you've shoved in the corner after hacking on him. The other guy's backing away. You see where the B is? The triangle?
Yes.
That's the ballista. These guys are like, holy crap.
So
They're
there are that
running over
many
here.
of them up there?
Yeah, there's 8 of them. They're all running over here like, oh shit.
Red Fist, reel it in.
And there's no sign. There's no sign of Winsinger.
Not here. No, these 2 right here in the corners, they're a little bit cool headed. They're going to shoot at you.
Okay.
And they're shooting in the melee. 1 miss. 2 misses.
They must be shooting their own guys.
Yeah, they could be.
1 hit. Uh-oh. That's trouble. And another miss. So you got hit once. And the other guy missed, and hit. So that guy got hit by his fellows. So as you're running up, he catches an arrow.
Right.
And then you catch an arrow as well, unfortunately. Ooh. You feel tired suddenly. And you have two longbow arrows. Oh, one longbow arrow on your back. Oh.
John got 5 more regulars.
Red Fist. You're at 15. Did he? You said Red Fist, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're at 15. You're in the negatives now.
Okay.
Well, that stopped him.
Nope.
Something stopped him. Finally. Will nothing stop this man? Some bright red arterial blood from his torso will. All right, everyone else.
I am moving in. I know I didn't see where Red Fist went, but I'm going to move in with the crowd. And
It's a mess in
scan the
here.
area.
Are you gonna? Anyone gonna run upstairs or what?
I'm
Do I
healing
see
myself.
where my
What
All
do
right,
I
Electron.
see? What do I see up the stairs?
You see Red Fist running up and fighting at the top of the stairs. You can see that fight that's going on the other map. You can, if you look, where are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I was at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah,
looking up.
there you are. So you can look
Yeah.
up and you see him fighting that guy, and then you see him take an arrow from the side, and he's like, he falls down.
Tim, I ready a special arrow, and you know what I mean by the bow, and start making my way upstairs to fire into the group,
All right.
but not knowing what's going on yet until I get up there, of course.
Okay, you're like, hey, what's going on? When you get here, you see Red Fist falling at the top of the stairs.
firing into the group as in the enemy guys, right?
The enemy, of course. So I'm going to use the arrow of anger.
Oh, okay. So you see, I put you on the other map. You can see the guy above Red Fist who didn't hurt him, and he looks like he's trying to just get away. The next closest guy is trying to get away, and then the two to the south. There's 2 of them. They are putting arrows to the string. There's 4 over here that are trying to open this door. And they are opening that door.
Yeah, I tried to take aim at one furthest back when I get up there.
All right, so when you get partially clear of the stairs, you can take a shot at one of those guys.
Okay. Am I good to take action? Or
I'll let you
anybody
do a
else?
move and take 1 shot if you want to just quick fire. You didn't move that far.
That's only a 13 with the bonus.
You hit.
Nice. So that was the arrow of anger. So what's
Oh,
his action?
shoot. He's gonna make a save,
Mhm.
which he made. All right. Roll damage.
Yep. That's going to be a 2.
Plus your bow.
Uh,
You rolled a
it's-
1.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so blows. You have a +1 bow.
So it's going to be 3.
He's like, we just want to talk. What are you trying to do?
Then talk.
Hey, we're gonna show you. We'll give you everything. We just want to get out of here. We just want our lives.
There are more of us below, so you had best drop all of your weapons now.
Well, since Red Fist is down, they'll probably drop it. He's like, all right. They both dropped they dropped their longbows.
I call for the rest of the group to come up.
They all like say, hey. Look,
drop the arrows too.
we had a job. We had a job. Things are hard. Things are tough. We had a job. They were scary people. We didn't have much of a choice.
Joffrey's going up and he's leaning over Red Fist and getting out some bandages and binding up his wounds and saying, I may regret this.
Thanks so much, Dwayne.
I suspect we should probably tell them to leave and tell Red Fist we killed them all to appease him.
Yeah.
Do you all right, so now that is done, and they are going to be like, hey,
start running, because if he wakes up, we can't hold him back.
Can we take a horse?
Take one.
No, we don't give away horses. We
They
did
have
that
like
once before.
40. They have like
Once.
40.
We made one mistake. Never again.
Fine. They're like, fine. You know. So they head downstairs. And as they're going through the door to leave, you know, some of them kind of grab an axe or a spear or whatever as they keep running, just because being defenseless out there is not too good, cool either. Are you gonna let them all go?
Well, we're the slaves. We're the
Keep one for question.
They need to show us where they are.
Yeah. So you can grab one of them.
We'll let
you
you
can
go
grab
later.
one of the injured ones. You can grab the most injured one and keep him.
Okay, good. We'll tell Red Fist we kept this one alive briefly so we could torture him in honor of his fall. I don't know.
Yeah, I know I'm unconscious. Thank you.
Okay, so that'll speed things up for sure. Okay. They say this room on the upstairs, we see number 9 through the double doors.
Yeah.
That's the boss's room. We're not really allowed in there too much, so we don't really go in there. But downstairs, and they go downstairs.
I'll go to the boss's room. Make sure there's nobody left in there.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Oh. I can do this alone.
No.
Does anybody need healing?
Yes.
Okay. I still have a potion of herbal healing. I give that to Death Crow.
No. The barbarian is
No, just
better.
wait on Red Fist. We don't want him conscious yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
My party is
I was gonna say-
purposefully keeping me unconscious. This is horrible.
It's called
No,
wisdom.
They saved me.
B.A.
They'll be
Baracus.
twice.
It's like
Against
B.A.
my better
Baracus on the A
judgment.
team.
Exactly. They're
Drug 'em
keeping
for
me
the flight.
unconscious. Oh.
Yeah, Jothy, whenever you want to bring him back to life, let me know. I have another
Okay.
in charge of healing.
All right,
Well,
so
Yeah, let's get this cleared out here first.
I call that good strategy.
there's a you can get through. There's a guy down here. He's like, whoa, I'm just the cook. Just the cook.
Hmm.
There's a guy who's who is just the cook. He's got a leather apron on. He is kind of ugly looking.
No,
So
that's
that
not
makes
my
him a good
wife.
cook?
Stop it.
It's a heavy wooden bench with pots and pans in here. Yeah. And there's a well right there. You go down the stairs, and he's got a ring of keys on him. And you can see that this door, and it opens this door over here. You open that door, and guess what?
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. All right. And you call, are you going to yell out? Oh, Redfist's not here. You can't talk. Anyone going to yell anything out?
I don't know who went down there.
Oh, I'm just, it doesn't, unless you initiate some fight, there's not going to be a fight. So, number 7, you can open it with one of the keys. There's 3 females that are manacled to each wall, one into each wall. One's human, one's half elf, one's elf. They look kind of like they've been there for a while. And then the last one on the end of the hall, there's 2 in there. One is Windsinger, and the other one is another lady who looks very unhappy that she's there. She's dressed very richly, you can tell. It looks like maybe things that were nice on her dress got like torn off, like gems or something nice, whatever. And she seems really grouchy, even though she's manacled up. She's like
Daughter of
looking
a
at you
particular
guys.
trader.
Real winner.
She's haughty.
Yeah, she's like, she's not haughty. She's just unhappy. She's very grouchy and mad. She's like, I hope they're all dead. but you guys don't really
For the
look
most part.
you guys don't look much better than the people she was there with. So Winsinger and the daughter of the merchant are in number 8. The 3 other girls were just snatched basically from farms and stuff around. You can go through the door to the north. Let's see if I can get this to.
Your fog of war.
Okay. You can get on the upstairs. You guys, you and was Elatron and Death Crow were like gonna do the upstairs room.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go through into room 10. Room 10 has two shuttered arrow slits. It's a great pile of animal furs and pelts in the corner. There's a bed. There's a small bench with wash basin and towel and a canopy bed. Heavily built wooden trunk in the room. It looks kind of almost girly in a drowish sort of way. And there's stairs down.
Okay.
The stairs take you here.
Moving, we're not moving like noisily. Okay, we're moving cautiously, so that if we can hear anybody ahead of us or anything like that.
Yeah, room 11 looks like a storeroom. It's full of goods and produce.
Okay.
There's a 5-foot wide niche cut into the wall down here on the southwest corner.
And where does that lead into?
The niche has a long coil of rope on the floor. And the end of the rope, there's a heavy bronze hook.
And this is a winch, you said?
Coil of rope with a bronze hook on the end of it.
Okay. And there's an arrow slit on the outside.
On the upstairs.
On the upstairs.
The upstairs, they had shuttered arrow slits there.
Okay. Does it look like there's an area where your hook could go through to go outside?
Was that ring
Go to
also
the
bronze?
Ring. Yep.
Yeah.
It was.
I have to compare notes to Red Fist when he wakes up.
Can he go upstairs or?
Yeah, you guys are gonna have full run of the joint here. All right.
Stag's gonna go upstairs and check on the situation.
All right. So you have the number 10 is the main room where Lady K and Uma Torge slept. Number 11 is a big storeroom. There's a locked door here. And number 12 is it's a natural cave formation. All right. There's been some work to widen it, whatever. There's open sacks, loose coins. This looks like the treasure room.
Okay.
Yeah, the
No
door is
evidence
iron.
of a secondary entrance yet?
The door is iron. There's lots of leather sacks in here. This is where the loot is stored. This is like the loot storage place.
Well, they might not have needed a secondary entrance. She could fly, right?
Yeah, it's like she can, but the others can't. Yeah, it's like anything. You always build two ways, right?
Yeah. So basically, as far as foodstuffs go, you find the mother lode in this place.
Oh,
But
that's
there's
good.
no horses, no means of transport to move anything, right?
That
The
was all
horses are up
upstairs
in the barn.
They're in
Yeah.
the barn.
We have a
Were
bunch of
the
horses
wagons
up in the
there too?
barn, up the hill.
No, they didn't take the wagons.
Be a suitable place for a move.
They just to set it up in room 11, there's complete sets of woodworking tools, complete sets of stonemason tools, complete sets of blacksmith tools, a set of jeweler's tools, 3 sets of flint knapper tools, 5 lockpick sets, 4 leather working tool sets, 20 suits of studded leather, a suit of bronze plate mail, 3 suits of bronze ring mail, 3 suits of bronze scale mail, 50 bronze short swords, 20 bronze battle axes, 30 bronze spears,
Wow.
30 large shields, You got beaver pelts, ermine pelts, fox, mink, bunch of muskrat, wolf, bolts of very fine cloth, a box containing beads, glass beads, 4 chests of bronze
Tim?
spikes.
Tim?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I want to go out and I'm gonna snag a horse. And I'm gonna ride and collect Mule Skinner and
You're gonna
the
get the
rest
whole
of them
crew?
and
Okay, you
bring
can
them
get the
up.
whole- All right.
Yeah.
So how much would these supplies, if we took them to the tribe, how much like time and would it buy for the tribe?
I was wondering, like Eltron, if we get the tribe to move here instead, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The
no,
whole tribe?
there's a traveling, but if we took it back, like all the way back north with us,
You would
just
definitely
wondering-
you would definitely want to take it all the way back when you go.
Yeah.
But that'll have to be when you probably accomplish your other mission.
Yes. Well, we could maybe leave Mule Skinner and the rest here as a secure position as we complete the rest of the mission.
Yeah, I mean, this is
It's-
a well-fortified area. It could well be suitable to move the tribe to if it's large enough with this and then the area with the barn. I don't know how large it
Luckily,
is
you can
as
put
a
your door.
compound.
You can put the doors out so they don't burn down.
I'll be right back.
All
Yeah,
right.
I forgot about that.
All right. So room 3 right here. This big main room. This is a part of a natural cave that's been enlarged. There's many wooden crates. In here, there are crates of dried foods, rations, like 20 crates, like 30 crates of rations of different types.
Nice.
19 crates of fresh vegetables and mixed vegetables. There's a crate that has spices, peppercorns, whatever. 9 barrels of ale, 2 barrels of mead, 3 barrels of beer.
Oh, Death Crow, before you go, maybe you should take the merchant's daughter to
Mhm.
him.
Yep.
Maybe you
And-
guys should rest. He's got
Yeah.
8 hit points.
Yeah, we might want to heal up and then go out and get the rest of the
You
crew.
can gather up all your people, and you can put the horses up there. You can put some in the barn. Some you can decide how you want to split those people up. You are going to find eventually, especially if you let the captives out, and kind of let them roam around with you. One of the elf will point out that there's a secret door off of 11.
Mm.
So at the foot of the secret door was that coil of rope with a bronze hook, and right outside the secret door was that rod with a bronze ring. So if it and the rope's long enough to rappel down the side of the cliff face. So there's your exit.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
so there are a large number of weapons here. In room 9, there's a huge weapon racks. There's the weapon stores. There's
Tim,
yeah.
Tim, can we put Windsinger and the wounded yet brave Red Fist, valiant Red Fist, into that bed area with the water basin and all that stuff that you said that it was like a canopy bed? We'll put him in there to
Number 10?
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, to rest. Okay, and she can take care of him. And then that's upon me getting back with Mule Skinner 5. I was wondering if we can send a couple of runners to go get this merchant and his men and have them attend this location.
Yes, split the party. Yes.
You don't want to bring him here.
I don't want to bring him here.
You want to give away where all your people are hiding while you're gone?
And all the
Yeah,
goods.
yeah, we should take her to him, find him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Blindfold her on the way out. Sorry, Red Fist speaks from unconsciousness.
Well,
Yeah.
by this time
Blindfold.
I feed Red Fist some of the Forster stew I have. and or let Windsinger feed it to him, and then he'll recover 2 hit points.
So he can talk. He's just in the ICU.
Yep.
Windsinger.
So she's there. She's like, I knew you were. I told him. I said they were in big trouble. I told them that my husband was coming, and they made a big mistake.
It appears I did as well. He looks down at his blood-covered body.
Well, what got you was those arrows. The arrows got you in the back. Oh, it's always the enemy you don't see.
Cowards. Yeah, cowards. Southerners.
Oh,
Yeah,
I give what's his name 6 arrows.
Right,
Baylor.
Let me just tell you, in Area 9, okay, there are wooden crates. There's 2 crates of shields. There's 10 in each crate. There's 5 crates of studded leather, 5 per crate. There's 3 crates of arrows, 100 per crate.
Steel tipped.
They're metal arrows, and they're for longbows.
Any
There's
for
2
short?
crates of helms. There's 3 crates of short swords, steel short swords, and 5 crates of ballistic arrows. So this was a place that was spinning up. A lot of what was that was here was stuff they were stealing from merchants, right? So merchants are selling goods and things like that. So that's why they have a lot of that here.
Short bows.
We should crack open that drow's chest and see what's in it as well.
Yeah, I don't think
Check
we
for
should.
traps.
Yeah, I don't have that trap ability. I check for trap ability.
I know. I was just rolling randomly.
Does anybody have that ability?
Well, we can all look.
Takala does.
Like everybody can look and see if it looks like it's trapped.
Everyone just stand around it and look.
Do we still have that prisoner? Maybe he can open it for us.
Yes, they're still here. They were like, wow.
Why don't you go ahead and
All right,
open that
so
up for us?
there are 25 unstrung. Well, there are 21 unstrung composite longbows in here.
Holy shit.
Any composite short bows?
No. The only short bow was Uma Torgay had a short bow, the half ogre. The half ogre that got pwned by the.
He got fingered.
He got. You gave him the finger. You gave him the finger.
You went there. I was trying not to do that.
You're like, no.
Upgraded from bowstrings to ogres.
So you guys, believe me, there's a ton of stuff in here. We can go through all these super details, but I think now we're room to room and all the stuff you get. I'll collate that and write it down and tell you what's where.
But yeah, I think we're all in agreement as this outpost of the tribe that this is a great place for us to relocate the tribe. Even outside of the structure, you've got the protection of the cliffside, and then we want to send the merchant daughter to the merchant, not bring the merchant here. Correct?
Yeah.
And Redfist doesn't need to accompany the merchant's daughter to
No.
Oh, he has
Definitely not.
not only does he have no interest, but it's as though he is completely drained of all rage, reunited with Windsinger. It's as though a spell has been dispersed from him. He looks weary and tired, meek and just quiet, makes no reference to the remainder of the enemies, and just kind of wanders the hallway shouting.
I thought you thought that Redfist might want to marry her.
They were married.
No. Tim's. That was my plan earlier, but now, Redfist has no desire for her. Like seeing the haughtiness of her. I'm reunited with Windsinger. I'll find a second bride somewhere else.
There's a giant brass ring you can give her too.
That was awesome.
All right, so but she's she might like it here. She might like it here with you guys. You never know. She thinks it's pretty lame that she got captured.
Well, and that her father didn't even come after her. Yeah.
You can no, she
get married every day.
Well, it was a pretty rough group. I mean, it was they definitely would have killed everyone and without a problem and left them, and then nobody would have come got her because nobody would have known The three captives and her tell you her name's Elieza. She said they took some of my personal belongings, so I'd like to have those back, if you don't mind. And they said that they were going to sell us to in the north.
How attractive is she, Tim?
She's fairly attractive, actually.
In the north, where?
Oh, she has a comeliness of 17.
Oh, okay.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Well, then Red Fist actually does look over at Windsinger. Will you take her to be sister wife?
Oh my God.
No.
Isn't he still unconscious?
He's barely conscious on the bed. But
Wait a minute. You're lying in bed, buddy.
No, I could do this in bed.
He's got some morning wood. He's ready to go.
She's like, I don't know if I want to be a savage's wife, but maybe that'd be interesting.
Savage. That's awesome.
Indeed. You would.
So we'll explore that offline.
Yeah, we'll knock him out again.
We'll explore that offline. Yeah. So you have gotten the bandit stronghold. You have all their riches. You have all their weapons, and no one even got hit once by the guy who was specialized with battle axe and short sword.
Yeah, that would have done us in, I think.
And he has, and I said he looked like he abused steroids and growth hormones.
Yeah.
He's got the 1800.
Oh.
Yeah.
You.
So, what does Muleskinner think about the
this.
logistics of getting this to the tribe?
He says, with the number of horses we have, we should be able to do it. When it gets warmer out, when we're done our mission, I think. Because
do we get anything from the merchant?
Well, you haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have us do that.
Yeah.
But of course.
Yes, that'll be next time.
Oh.
When we play the next episode, will be called "People Are Strange."
Yeah.
When you're a stranger.
Yeah, we are.
Faces are ugly when you're alone.
Oh,
well done, all.
Voice of an angel.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
It did not. I expected it to be worse. You guys,
TPK?
yeah. No, but I knew if you had all gathered in that little pocket to the right, all gathered to the very right, like when you first were hiding, like when Joffrey and Deathstroke first went, if you had all gathered there, she would have dropped that wall of fire right there, and that would have been, you would have been roasted to death and died coming through the fire. That was going to be it. So it was a potential TPK.
Yeah.
Fortunately, no one cast spells on the Dark Elf with her magic resistance. That would have been futile as well.
Yes, it would have been very unlikely that it would have been successful on her. So just like normal, shooting them is the best thing. So yeah, I think you did very good, because I was expecting Red Fist. I thought you were just gonna march up there, try to hack the door in a rage. I was like, that's not gonna go good.
The rage came once the blood was flowing. He was still, he wanted to save his wife. That was his. He at least had that much sensibility to know that rushing into death would have had no point.
How can I get them? Yeah. So I think you did a good job, and it was desperate. There were a lot of chances for cataclysmic failure, and you came out on top.
And somehow Heafstag managed to stay safe the entire time. It was
Heafstag, Balin and Heafstag, no damage.
Yeah.
And Balin is the one. Heafstag, I think Heafstag and Balin both shot the leader, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but Heafstag put the most damage on her, but Balin hurt her too. So she was, man, that would have been so funny. You made your save versus the suggestion.
I don't think it would have been that funny.
No, it would not have been that funny.
But there's a lot. I believe you guys came out on top, and that's great. But I believe there was a lot of opportunity where this could have gone very badly for you.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Which would have been.
Well, it's a good thing we use those specials for the Finger of Death reroll, because
Yes,
that was
And that guy, he's 3 every 2, attacks 3 every 2, and he also has a battle axe that's extra damage against spellcasters.
There was no way that at our stake that we would not have succeeded.
Yeah,
Definitely
we
underdogs.
would have all inside people would have died for sure.
Yeah, it was going to be bad. So
Definitely an
Oh, the
underdog event. Yep.
the specials on the Finger of Death, and then also the special I was able to use on the climb, where I would have
Yes.
fallen 80 feet
Yeah,
and
yeah.
died.
Mhm.
So the chat really helped tonight. Thank you, everyone.
big time. I really
Yeah.
appreciate everybody. I wish I could have seen all those funny comments. I got to watch this again later and see the hilarity.
Oh yeah,
All right, well, here
there's a
comes
lot of that.
there we go. I'm here again. So cool, dudes. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the Tim adventure for the morning here. Don't know if we're gonna have another one before Christmas at this point, because remember, some things coming up real quick. Tomorrow night's Gabbin. I got Anna, and then hopefully Tim will do from dungeon number 100 on, right? 100 or however many we get done. We'll talk about the Greyhawk Adventures in that. Start a week next week, Thanksgiving. So only thing scheduled right now is Wednesday's Legends and Lore, and we're gonna do Greyhawk encounter tables. Now we're gonna talk about all the crazy stuff, the counter tables in adventures and in the in the Greyhawk settings, which will be interesting. It'll show you some of the monsters you didn't even realize are a Greyhawk. But this is a thing I want to announce this to everyone, and I've been talking about this a little bit. And John, I don't think you know about this yet. So, Jimmy Duffy and Kate and Matt Everhart are putting together a little mini one-day event con thing called Winter's Fest. I've been Winter's Night Game Fest. I'm participating and sponsoring it. There's a sponsors on it, and that is December 10th. All right, now Mike's playing in that. I got Mike and Taryn and Bones and Darling and Stiletto Assassin playing in the game for an adventure, and it's just a one-day thing that they put together. It's short notice. They're looking for DMs. All right, I know they're looking for DMs for it, and it can be streamed or not. It doesn't matter, but they're looking for a couple DMs. So if you don't know how to get in touch with Jimmy or Matt, just reach out to me and I'll give you the right connections on that. The last thing is that this will apply to Patrick at minimum BattleTech game and Tim BattleTech game Saturday morning, December 17th. All right, that'll be yes. So we have a holiday BattleTech stream. Alyssa Faden's playing in it, and Jimmy Duffy's playing in it too. So
Can you believe Christmas is almost here already?
I know, man. I know it's going to go quick. Yeah, Rob. December 17th, Balfrin, you, the crew, the BattleTech crew will be back together again. Hey, Bal, thanks for getting Jimmy those rules too. I just saw that because Jimmy was asking me about the master rules. So, yep.
Hikaru Wakafuji is looking forward to bringing out the AC-10.
We'll have that group coming back together playing a one shot BattleTech 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, December 17th. That's all I got. So let's do the giveaway. Sound good? You get another year older, almost to year 43 of the campaign. Yeah, we're almost through to 42. So last call, exclamation point drawing. I got two $10 gift certificates for Troller Games. All right.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off and start getting ready. I've got to get going. Yeah.
So
thank you.
But that's okay.
Thanks, Mike.
Take care, Mike.
Hey,
thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thanks
Mike.
so much for everything.
Cheers.
Great game.
So.
Very wise. Heapstag was wisely played.
Sit tight. We're gonna raid into 20-sized every story. And by the way, I wanted to say thank you last night for the Ed show. That was unbelievable. We raided Mandy with 130 people. It's one of the largest raids we ever had. The people stuck around. That was awesome. I know, Tim, you're messed up on that screen, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Let me do these, and then we'll get out of here and get you all on your way for enjoying your weekend. Lots of holiday stuff going on, I'm assuming, for everyone, except you Canadians. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. You guys already had your Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going down to the States for American Thanksgiving too, so I'm gonna have two.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
great.
Capitalizing on a turkey.
That is
No,
great.
Dwayne. Actually, I was thinking that Joffy might have used your shield.
All right, closing this
Oh
out.
yeah.
Here we
Did
go.
you forget about it?
Yeah, I did. I had this spear in mind, but I could bring down the whole fortress.
Caesar,
I didn't think that would be a good idea.
2000 Caesar.
Wait, no,
Bring
yeah.
down the whole fortress.
You're on. I'll get you.
Yeah,
a
the
go.
Shakespeare can cause an earthquake.
Next
Once.
second winner, and remember we'll have giveaways tomorrow night too during Gab, and that'll be 7:00 p.m. And the other winner is Asher Dale. Boy, that seemed rigged, didn't it? I will get them over to you both within an hour. All right, and let's rate in the 20 sides to every story. I think they're doing Dark Tower, Tim, 5th edition. I think they're doing Dark Tower, Goodman Games' version in 5th edition, which is one of Tim's favorites of all time, or on my wall of fame. So
yeah.
Guys,
I also traumatized Jay.
Yes, and we were talking about that in chat that we need to do a Gabbin. Tim traumatized me and molded me as a DM. So just walking down the steps, Gazama's walking down the steps, and he sees this guy straddled out on a flat bed, and 2 zombies whipping his feet off. So I'm like,
because zombies never get tired.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine I'm 1983, and I'm like, and that was, that's just.
You need to do it from a sofa, like a psychiatric appointment.
Exactly.
Don't forget Poo Poo and Kaka.
Yeah, yes, Poo Poo, Kaka, and Ichabod. You got it. Absolutely. All right, so you guys won. I will get them out to you. I have them. Chuck gave them to me, and I'll see you. Sit tight for the raid. We're going to raid in the 20 sides. Everyone enjoy their weekend. I'll see you tomorrow night, 7:00.
I see you, Wargamer 316.
Shout outs. Let's do John. When's your game?
So tomorrow we have Tears of Aird kicking off at 1:30 Central Time. That's a fantastic game, and we've got, of course, the city of Altamira in Aird.
Yes.
And then we have a normal schedule next week, which includes Greyhawk Awakening. But then, of course, the other big thing I have is December 7th. Richard Baker will be joining us, awesome. Content creator of so much of Forgotten Realms and Dark Sun. And when I spoke with him, thank you again, Alexander, for making that connection. When I spoke with him about 2 weeks ago, he gave me some details on things that he was instrumental in creating, current classes and I had no idea.
He was in the options and combat books.
I mean, I don't want to say too much because it's going to be so much fun, but like some of my favorite characteristics of certain classes were Richard's. And so he'll be with us at 5:00. Will be an early Lore Masters Arcanum on December 7th.
Good.
So please mark your calendar for that.
Good. Excellent. Anyone else want to shout anything out?
Yeah. There's a game going on for playtest. I'm trying to call up the information for it here. It's where are we here?
So you're supposed to be ready, Patrick, when you're trying to shout something out.
Yeah, I know. My apologies, George. It's a Saturday, 3 p.m. Central. It's a one-shot text. It's through Gary Khan's site.
That today?
And it's playing Len Lakofta's
is that
last.
That's the one that Josh is DMing, right?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Right, and it's in the German con. That German con that's going on right now. It's filling a time slot, right? Oh, that's cool. So that's Gary Khan, the Gary Khan channel, 3 p.m. Central, so 4 p.m. Eastern. Have Josh Pop DMing. So awesome, very very cool.
Yeah,
great one to shout out there. Are you playing in it?
Yes, I am.
Wow,
I'm
busy day for a lot of you.
Playing a fighter in that.
Nice.
It's my first time playing 5th edition.
Playing in that.
Sprechen Sie bisschen im Deutsch?
Yeah.
No.
By the way, Anna's on a channel now somewhere, but I don't know what it is. On a talk show representing Gary Khan. I think it's in English though, but in for the German channel. So there's a lot of cool stuff. So Gary Khan, go to the Gary Khan channel at 4 p.m. Eastern to see Josh doing that. I wish I had freaking shout outs for that. I'll reach out.
Yeah.
So
the Anna's show bleeds right into ours.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's on Gary Khan as well?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
So see you all tomorrow night. Because I got honeydew stuff going on the rest.
Me
of the
too.
day.
I got I have a list of honeydew things that.
Yes. Don't be punished. Don't get punished.
Thank you very much to the chat.
Yes, definitely.
For all their support.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah, those points helped a lot.
Yep.
So much.
I'll give you after we cut off. I'll give you some secrets. I'll tell you some secrets.
Alright, straight up.
After they got that door open the first time, I would
We're
have
gonna
loved
go
to
see
have shot
Alex at 20 sides.
an arrow of anger through that door to hit that over. That would have been beautiful. He would have slaughtered everyone.
He would have killed everyone. And then Joffy could have killed everybody
Yeah,
also.
thank you, everyone. Oh,
Yeah, I
baby,
forgot about my
away.
shield creating a wall of thorns because I could have jammed that in there when we went in first.
You would have killed that whole room floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
that
have
would
used
have
that
been
red
splendid.
They would have taken. It's like 1x4 plus their armor class. Their armor class 7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good one.
See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya. And then moving. Every time you move, you push through it, you take the damage again.
Splendid.
Right, secrets.